Hello, everybody. My name is Ulfgarður, and today's a day. It's a good day. It's not going to be my best stream, I think, because if you caught in Discord or during our D&D stream last night, I sound a little funny. I had surgery this morning on my sinuses and my nose. So, yeah, everything went great. Everything went good. I'm just tired, and I'm on hydrocodone, which I just took a touch up on. So I'm going to be a little slow on the draw during stream today. Um, but they had to put, as part of the anesthesia, there's a breathing tube down my throat. So it kind of made my throat sound and feel a little hoarse. Um, and as a result of that, doing a stream with that, gee whizzle, if you look like you're high as a kite. I don't feel it, but I don't feel the pain from the surgery. So that's really all I care about. I mean, if I look high as a kite, sorry, TOS, I'm on a prescribed controlled substance today because of surgery. Um, but it was important to me to try and do this today for reasons I'll get to in a minute. But I want to say, if you guys are here hanging out, which thank you for being here, Bogue, it's good to see you. Uh, I'm excited for the time our schedules match up and we get to play something on or off stream together again. You, me, and Possum are gonna have to do some Helldivers soon. Because me and him, I've been introducing him to it. But anyway, me trying to stream on this same day that I had surgery, there are a couple things I just want to make a note of for you guys, just so you know what to expect. Besides me just being a little spacey and slow on the draw compared to usual, I ask for your patience with that. But also, about every hour, I'm supposed to do like a saline spray up my nose. That's this orange bottle in the middle up here. I'll try and put myself, like, pause the game and put myself off camera for you guys so you don't have to watch me do that. Um, but I'll have to, like, dab my nose for a little bit afterward as we keep playing just with tissue paper. Um, so I'm not allowed to blow my nose. So if you see me doing that, yell at me. If Pez will beat you to it, but I'm also not going to do it. Um, but so I kind of just have to be doing this for a little bit if my nose is runny. Um, but also specifically, in lieu of blowing my nose, if I have like gunk or more particularly if I have blood draining down the back of my throat, I have to spit it out. And so that's what the soda can here is empty. Um, and I find it to be a better receptacle for that than the bag they gave me. So it's not that I've taken up chewing tobacco again for the first time in a very long time. That's not it at all. It's just something I can spit blood into without you guys having to actually see it. So, yeah, sorry in advance. That is a thing that's probably going to happen, but I'm wanting to get through it and still stream despite it because, like I said, it's important to me to try and do a stream today. Uh, Work has not been kind to me the last few weeks, but we definitely have to game again. And I look forward to it when we do. I hope work lightens up on you before too long, or at least I hope you get to make it to some events. Even if we don't get to game together too much. I know I probably won't be at events from here on out for the rest of this year, so ended up not making it to any, but any events remaining this year are a little too close to when baby might pop out or be induced. So it's not advisable for me to be several hours away in case I need to leave in the middle of an event to come help my wife have our baby. Uh, the skill of spit and chew never goes away. It's, I mean, you're fairly right. I was a little disturbed by how easy it felt to just be spitting loogies into a soda can, uh, because of that. But I'm happy to say the last time that I even attempted chew, which was years and years and years ago, it physically disgusted me. So like I don't think it's a thing I'll slip up on and go back to because one, I don't want to, and two, it I felt like shit. So I think I effectively That's a habit I effectively kicked, I think. But the reason it's important for me to be streaming today and why I wanted to do this, despite the fact that I'm definitely not at my best, um, was because it's Juneteenth. And so, for those who don't know what Juneteenth actually is, I'm sure you've probably heard the name mentioned now that it's been made a federal holiday. Oh God, yeah. Smelling wintergreen makes me want to vomit. Honestly, it truly does. Um, like not the actual plant. I like wintergreen, the actual plant, and like if I find it, I'll eat the berries off of it if they're ripe enough. But they don't grow really in this part of Iowa where I live, so I'm at a minimal risk for that. Um, but it's today is Juneteenth, which just stands for June 19th when the holiday is. It became a you're going to get a minor history lesson as part of this chat. Um, just because I feel it's important to explain and talk about before we start on our game today. But Juneteenth as a term first showed up in like the 1800s and the late 1860s after the Civil War, but it wasn't until I want to say 3 to 5 years ago, uh, Joe Biden, when he was in office, signed it as an actual federal holiday now. So like government jobs get Juneteenth off, which is good. But if y'all watching this now or watching this later don't actually know what Juneteenth is, or like you vaguely know a little bit about it, I just wanted to recap that Juneteenth is the celebration uh, officially as it was signed into law. It's celebrating the end of slavery in the U.S. Because June 19th was I looked all this up to make sure I was giving accurate information today. I looked this up earlier, but I may be getting some of these finer details wrong, so please feel free to correct me or look it up yourselves. But it was the day the last U.S. state legally enforced an end to slavery, because it didn't happen until I think after the Civil War had concluded, or it was like right at the very end of the Civil War. Um, but like the Emancipation Proclamation made by Abraham Lincoln during the Civil War happened 2 years earlier. I want to say it was 1863, which legally set free slaves in the United States of America. But I mean, the war still went on. There were still problems, and there still are a lot of problems. But as far as how the government and the culture of the United States has dealt with minority people and the descendants of people who had been enslaved even all these years later. Um, but at least it was a step in the right direction to acknowledge that this is worth celebrating, that that institution was destroyed as, to the extent that it has been. And I think that's a big deal. My family has been very big on the 4th of July my whole life. We have more like traditions and rituals to observe the 4th of July than any other holiday in the year, even Easter or Christmas. And that's saying something considering my family growing up was very Baptist. So we like Easter and Christmas were not like small holidays, like they were still a full production. But the 4th of July was always a big thing for us. And it still is to me. I hold it near and dear. I still struggle through the fireworks, but I'm like, I don't begrudge people who use them or who celebrate that way. I'm glad that they get to do that, and I hope they just do it safely. But that was the independence of the colonies from Britain. That was celebrating our independence as white folks from other white folks. And that's not what made us a free country in my mind, because so much of the American population was still engaged, like oppressed by government approved institutions to be enslaved. And so I think it's worth celebrating and doing something for Juneteenth, because in my head, I think that's a more accurate representation of when the United States actually became a land of the free, if that makes sense. So I have thoughts and opinions, but I'm also a middle line, middle line, middle-aged straight white guy. So I know I'm not necessarily the most credible person to be doing a bunch of this. It could be a soapbox, but I don't care. I think it deserves to be shown by everybody in the country that it's a day that matters. So I wanted to do this today, even though I feel under the weather a little bit. And admittedly, I'm excited about the game we're going to play. I've had it in my Steam library for, I want to say it's been a month or two since it released. And I haven't touched it. I haven't watched anybody playing it. I wasn't sure if I was going to play it on stream or not, and I probably won't play the whole thing. I might not play it again on stream after today unless people are really liking it and want to see it. Um, but it is a game where the protagonist is a female person of color. It focuses very much on like the the mythos and folklore and culture of the bayous of Louisiana. And so if nothing else, I was waiting for a time when Pez and I both had the mental energy to commit to a very story-driven game that would take multiple sessions to play, like after she got home from work or on a weekend. And so I just hadn't touched it, but she suggested that it might be a fun game to play today for Juneteenth. And so I said, hell yeah. So that's what we're going to do today. The game itself is, like I said, very story focused. I don't know much about what the story is. I know there's a lot of supernatural elements to it um, that should be really cool. The clips I saw before it was released from like the devs on TikTok were really fascinating. The style of it looks really, really cool and really fun. Um, One thing I do want to point out about it too is it's made to mimic like old claymation movies and claymation media. So like the old Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty the Snowman movies from when we were kids that came out, I think, before pretty much any of our viewership was born, including me. Um, so it has little bits of like stop frame to it that isn't necessarily. It still might be. I haven't done a hardware test on it to see how my computer runs it. Um, but it if it looks like frames are skipping or dropping, that may just be the game. And I'm pretty sure that there is a way to turn that off if it gets bothersome or hard to watch, or if any of the like combat with that going on seems to be a little harder to follow or enjoy because of that. There is a way to switch it off, which if you guys want to see it switched off, just let me know. I might switch it off if I need it for me to be smooth instead of you guys having to request it. But I want to give it a try because that's a distinct feature that they put in the game that I want to make sure we at least get to see how it works and how it looks and how it plays, because that's, I think, the way they had intended and hoped for their story to be experienced. So that said, we're going to put on South of Midnight and be in for a ride is all I know. But I say, let's get to it. I've been babbling enough. Um, so there was a bit of an intro cinematic when I first fired up the game that was our protagonist character. I don't even remember her name, but I'm sure we'll learn it shortly. Um, she went up to like a random shack in the bayou that had a record player on the porch that was playing. And there was like a little, some sort of doll um, that was animated and brought a book that was the name of the game. South of Midnight was the name of the book, and it had a big rabbit on it. And like laid it on the porch, and she found the book, but I'm not sure if she actually saw the doll that was there. And there were two rabbits underground in a burrow somewhere nearby. That's where that book came from. The doll got it from them and then brought it up. And that's all I've seen. But then it put me in this settings screen, and I didn't progress past there because I don't know if there will be any more cinematics. I wanted you guys to be able to see those with me if there are. Um, so, as always, I don't know what the game audio is going to be in relation to me. I don't know if I'm coming through a little quieter than usual, so please feel free to let me know if the sound needs tweaked. It looked like my mic was a little quieter than I usually keep it, so I've bumped that up. Um, but yeah, let's get to it. I'm excited to see what this game's about. I bought this game the day it released because I was so eagerly anticipating it, and I think it's going to be a good time. So I'm also going to try and play it on gamepad on a controller instead of the keyboard. I think that might be a little easier for my brain in the midst of all of my buffs and debuffs to cognition today. Okay, let's see. Can I do it with a controller? It may not be controller compatible. I don't know. So far, I can't navigate this menu, but that's okay. Sure, that game was good enough. Yeah, that was the little doll guy who brought the book up in the opening cinematic. I suppose I should put a caveat out. If there are a bunch of accents, you might hear my accent come out. One, because I'm tired, and two, when I hear it a bunch, it tends to draw out the Carolina in my speech from when I was stationed down south. Um, to the extent that I was watching a Netflix show yesterday that was based in Scotland, and like my not even when I spoke, but like my inner monologue, just my own voice in my brain that thinks as I go about the day, started developing a Scottish accent passively just from watching a bunch of this show. So yeah, you might hear my Carolina come out more. Graphics settings have been automatically configured. Would you like to cut? No, if you did the work for me. It already sounds a little loud to me. I've been excited for this game since the first teaser was released. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good, good, good. Bogue so far, just like the menu music and my voice, do those sound okay, or should I tweak the sound a little before I hit start? Also, I want to go to controls and see if it's okay. So I can navigate with the controller now. Mostly, I need the keyboard in case I have to like tweak sound settings or when we go on break and switch screens. I guess is there a maybe a difficulty option? I don't know if there is, but I might need to put it on easy for today so I'm not going hard. Oh, there's an option to skip bosses. That's kind of nice. And just skip combat if you want. That's cool. So you can just experience the story. I guess those are probably the difficulty type stuff, but I want to give them a try. I'm outside on my phone and a train is going by. I can't hear shit. Hey, tree. Good to see you, friend. Are we settings diving? Mostly, I'm just trying to make sure that you guys can hear everything, and I wanted to make sure that uh, that if this is the sort of game where you can just set a difficulty setting, since I'm not at 100% today, uh, I might have it on an easier mode than I would normally play. The menu screen looks gorgeous. Yeah, yeah. How's it going, man? Feeling okay? I'm feeling okay, Tree. I took some of my post-op painkillers right before stream started, so I'm feeling okay. I'm just probably going to be a little slow. If there's puzzles to this, I don't remember the extent of any puzzling that there is, but uh, my capacity for puzzles might not be as good as it usually is. Not saying it's good on a good day, but it'll be less. But mostly, I just want to make sure you guys can hear me and hear the game okay, like in balance with each other. Fuck it, we ball. Hell yeah, we do. Hell yeah, we do. Um, yeah, Tree, I had some caveats in the beginning about me having to do stuff um, related to doing surgery this morning. Like, before we dive in, one sec, I'm gonna turn off my camera, but I'll still be here. But I don't want you guys to have to see me take nasal spray, which I have to do every hour. So I need to do that real quick before we get started, but then we'll go in and dive straight on in because I've blabbed enough. So don't worry, I'm still here. You can't see me, but I'm here. I'm just huffing condensed saline. But how are you today, Tree? Haven't melted too much from the heat yet, I hope. If you're here hanging out, I'm hoping at least some of the melting has been kept at bay. Okay, I'm back. Doing okay. I'm actually pretty comfortable just hanging out. Hell yeah, I love that for you, Tree. I love that for you. Good way to be spending a holiday. Same for me. Nothing on the menu sounds. Oh, you don't hear the menu sounds like at all. Okay. Let me. Oh, that's why. Okay. There we go. You should be able to hear it now. At least Streamlabs says it's coming through. It was still trying to pick up audio from the mortuary assistant. I forgot to change that. So, yeah. Uh, yeah, you'll see me dabbing my nose because I'm not allowed to blow my nose because I got stitches and stents put in um, as part of surgery today. Ah, yeah. Sounds. Hell yeah. Hi, Pez. Hi, Pez. Hi, Pez. But yeah, I think that's good. So here we go. I actually just popped into stream to check the volume stuff. Thank you, Pez. I appreciate it. Ugh. Okay, new game. Fuck it, let's go. Oh God. Uh, okay. Difficulty level can be changed at any time. Can do custom, balanced. We'll try balanced. I think. If that's too much, I'll bump it down to healer. But yeah. The prologue.
Down in the deep south, folks spin tales about the grand tapestry, an invisible weave holding our world together. They say the grand tapestry is torn by folk sorrows, and these damaged threads give rise to them evil spirits called haints. But every great while, a mighty storm rose, awakening a powerful force. A weaver, gifted with the power to reach into the past and mend folks' deep wounds. With enchanted hooks in hand, this weaver can banish haints and reweave the tapestry's threads, restoring the land so life can bloom again, fresh and new.
I hear haint and I think it's something else. That'll take a minute to get used to.
The last weaver vanished long ago, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Our tale begins deep in the heart of Chickasaw County,
Hey,
in a
we have
speck
one
of
of
a
those.
town called Prospero, where the last weaver was last seen. That evening, Hazel's mama was running late, driving home through a storm that seemed hell-bent on drowning the whole South. Meanwhile, our Hazel is packing an emergency box, fixing to evacuate quickly. A hurricane brewing on the horizon, and a mighty big one at that.
Man, I miss singing on the bus with these guys. Wish we had another meet. Another medal, too. We was fast as hell. Mine should be back by now. Probably got sucked into work again. Typical. I shouldn't be doing all this packing by myself. But here I am.
Okay, Y to interact. To display the objective, open collection, and lore. That'll take a minute to get the hang of, but we'll get it.
What's coming with me?
Oh my god, I've seen pictures of this game before. I recognize the style. Yeah, it's inspired stylistically by the claymation movies of yonder Christmas years, and not just Christmas, but like, you know, that stop motion sort of thing. So like right now, as she's standing there, it looks like we're dropping frames. We might be, but also to an extent that is part of the game's design. You can turn that off, but I want to give it a try first, um, just because they went through the time and effort to make that how the game is experienced. So I want to try and experience it that way. But yeah, like my camera panning is smooth. So even in the cinematic where it looked like the game might have been chugging a little bit, it might have been, but it also may have been that. But we got, oh, fangs. Movie poster, maybe? Terror awaits you. Midnight, or Journey into Midnight. Okay. Journey into Midnight again. Different one. We got a laptop. I'm trying to learn about Hazel, our protagonist here. What can we learn? More 812. Is that supposed to be a, maybe that's a Blink 182 cover band. Some nice artwork. I really like that arrow. Oh my gosh. That arrow right there, that is really fucking cool. I've had an itch for a tattoo recently. It's been a long time since I got one. And I have a design I want to get from someone specific, but that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. So I also am open to get something else, but I don't know what and I don't know where. I just got to get another tattoo sometime itch for the last couple months. But I'm not one to just get something random for the sake of getting a tattoo. But like that's a cool potential tattoo design. And as somebody who is an an archer, I enjoy archery as a hobby and in reenactment. Uh, I shoot a bow at my friends for fun. So something like that is a really cool design. I like that a lot. All right, who else we got here? We got Lacey.
And there goes the flash flood warnings. Like clockwork.
We got Photo.
That was the day Mama threw up on me after getting off that wacky world.
Oh,
Almost passed out from laughing so hard.
oh, gross.
Wish she still had that kind of time for me.
Same. I've been itching for a tattoo for a while. Yeah. Well, Bogue, I've got a period tattoo I want to get. That I want to get done tap style. You know the. Well, I know Bogue knows, but for those of you who don't, the historic style of getting tattoos where they just like ink some really fine points and tap it into your skin over and over. I want to get that done by somebody in our group, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Um, but yeah, yeah, I think it's one. Once I get it done, Bogue, I think you're gonna find it pretty slick. Hey, that's our
I asked
doll.
Mama for a doll and got this thing instead. I know he's weird looking, but I can't help but love him.
In the opening cinematic, when I fired up the game before it was on stream, that's the doll who brought the book that we picked up. That was had the same name as
Storm's
the
never
game.
been this bad before.
Oh, that's our box for packing. That's good. Okay, I don't go outside. So where do you want me to go? Got the storm radio. Alright. Find mementos to pack. What was that, this photo? Do I do something with it now? Oh. Oh, there's a photo.
Things got tense with Mama last time I visited you at the mausoleum, Dad.
Okay.
She'll never explain why she and Grandma Bunny got bad blood.
Okay.
I gotta stop reminiscing and start packing, for real.
For real. Okay. There's a gal in Elkhorn that does amazing sticky boat work. Good to know.
It's really picking up out there. You ready to go?
I was over here all alone.
I'm sorry, I know. I swung by the shelter because there was a leak in the roof, and then I had to drive folks back and forth to Jolene's to ride out the storm. Besides, you are young and spry, my little track star. Oh, shoot, we got 5 minutes. Let's go.
The little track star makes me groan a bit.
Mama, I'm grown. This ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the
flashlights and batteries. You have the blankets?
Yes, because I have my
hurricane checklist. Is that a smiley face?
Hey, Hazel, think fast.
Oh, come on, Mama. We don't have room for my track shoes.
You know how expensive those things are. You best find someone to
That's
pack them.
yeah, that's true.
Pack 'em light. Yeah, I know.
What'd you say?
I said, and pack 'em light.
Pack a bag, then pack it light. Hey, pack your bags, then pack 'em light.
Oh, she has that as a tattoo. That arrow.
You
Nice.
think this place will still be here? After?
They're really
I called Hurricane
in a
Lulu,
good
and
mood
she
about having
said
to
we
evacuate for a hurricane.
Mama, I'm serious. What if it's different this time?
That's not for you to worry about. And now we got 4 minutes. Did you just suck your teeth in me? Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Waste time?
That's not what I meant. It's just you left me to prep for a hurricane by myself.
Oh, I thought you was grown.
You right,
What if
Bogue,
we
you right.
called up Bunny and go over there? You know, the mansion with the hurricane-proof windows?
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
We are going to Jolene's church with everybody else like we always do.
Whatever.
And don't roll your eyes at me.
I wasn't even looking at you.
I made those eyes. I know when they rolling.
I just don't
gonna
understand
have to
why we
remember
can't
that
go
line.
over there. Bunny still can, even if Daddy's dead. Just tell me
Hazel,
why.
please. Just please go over to Bo's and Mrs. Pearl's. Check on them. They may need help.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Damn it! No. Your great-grandmother made this.
You never told me that.
I shouldn't have to tell you something is important for you not to break it.
Well, maybe if you did, you still have a coffee mug.
This world existed before I brought you into it, Hazel Flood. Remember that next time you go around thinking you know everything. Hazel! Everything I do for you.
Whatever. There's no getting through to her.
Okay.
Whatever. Let me go check on Bo.
Alright, let's go check on Bo. Bogue, you're absolutely right. Hurricane checklist, pack essentials, tornado checklist, survive. You're right. We get one of those things here, and it ain't the hurricanes. Alright. Oh, God, look at that
Hey.
water.
The water's
Oh.
this high already?
We had a hurricane come through when I was at basic training in South Carolina, and it was wild, but we were also in a bunch of brick and stone buildings on a high spot. So we never had anything like fucking that. Good God. Alright, let's not dally then. Which one of y'all is Bo?
Knowing those damn dogs are always up to something.
Thank you, game. Thank fuck I only live with tornadoes. Yeah. I'll take those over water. I will too. They're good puppers, Bo.
Oh, Hazel! Oh, come on in and grab some punch. Ugh, it is fucked up out here.
Is there
I came here to check
school
on you,
mascot
but
a
it looks like you
horrible
riding this storm
mosquito?
out in style.
Oh, yeah. Me and the
think it
pups
is.
are having a hurricane party.
Woo! Tornado watch parties are a thing. Yeah,
No
that's
storm
fair.
got me yet. And if things go south, I got my boat. You sure you don't want some punch?
I've got to go check on Mrs. Pearl.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it ain't my dogs pooping on her grass. My dogs are gentlemen. Yes, you are.
Big old saggy hound dog.
Seriously.
Oh, don't worry about it. Come on. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. It's all good. We all good.
We all shitting in the house today. Fair enough, Bo. Okay, the claymation animation is very nice. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I agree. Oh yeah, I mentioned it earlier. If you hear me laugh for a while when they mention the haints, those supernatural creatures that cause problems that I'm sure we'll come up against sooner or later, I know them as something different. I didn't know about this until I lived in Carolina. But a haint was a haint nothing. So what'd you see over there? Oh, I saw a haint. Like you're out deer hunting. What'd you shoot at? Oh, he just shot at a fucking haint. Haint nothing. Is a shadow moved wrong. But maybe that's where the name for these comes from too. It ain't actually nothing. It's just a boogeyman or a spirit or something.
What you doing on my porch in all of this weather, baby?
I'm just checking on you, see if you need anything. You holding up okay?
I'm doing just fine. Been doing this longer than you've been alive. Why don't you come in for a second?
I should probably head back.
Come in, have some gizzards. I'm cooking them all before the power goes out.
Good
You
call
know
on
I
the
can't
cooking.
say no to your cooking.
I can't say I've ever had a gizzard though.
There's a bee in your bonnet. I can tell.
Just frustrated with Mama. She stayed late at the shelter and left me all alone.
Lacey does enjoy her work. She could stand a moment's rest.
Right? She's all over the place all the time.
I don't like the foreshadowing of that cartoony pink spider. I feel like that might be a thing we see.
Just wants everyone to be okay all the time, you know?
Yeah, I know. You need some help in there?
No, Bogue, I ain't never had
Almost
gizzard.
done. What else
I don't
is
think
on your
we never
mind?
tried gizzard when we
What
had
you know
birds,
about
did we?
Buddy?
We never tried to cook it.
Why you barking up that tree for?
It's hard not to. Mama never so much as talks about her.
Well, does she ever look in on you?
No, I guess not.
Sometimes people are privy to things that we aren't. Your mama is doing what she thinks is best. Oh, Jesus.
Oh shit.
Hazel!
Come on!
Yeah, neither one, Bogue. We can't talk about gizzards. I gotta chase Mama's house down. Fuck. Oh god, the motion, the music. Oh my god, this is fantastic. Alright, come on. I'm gonna cringe when I say it, but let's go, track star. I cringe because my sister was a track star and everybody at one point in her life made sure she didn't forget. Even though she very much wanted to. Oh!
Holy shit. What just happened? How did that get back to the shore?
I got magicked. Hazards such as toxic water and brambles. Okay, so I have a joke. It's probably only funny to me and Pez at this point, but y'all will learn it too. With the word brambles. So bear with me. Minor story time. So in my D&D world, in one of the languages, the ultimate cuss to give somebody is to call them a bramble. Like a horrible, hostile, unwanted thing you don't want around and you try to get rid of, but it always comes back and strangles everything around it. Like that's why it's a thing. So that's in the Sylvan language. So whenever I see the word bramble, even if it just Pez and I are having a conversation, I always follow that up with the same line, and y'all are gonna see me do it too, because I refuse to let the bit die, even though you haven't fully been introduced to it yet. But it's specifically pardon my Sylvan instead of pardon my French. So, as such, hazards such as toxic water and brambles, pardon my Sylvan, can cause damage. Damage taken is indicated on the life bar. Well, that's a good place to indicate it, I should think. Woohoo! Oh, almost missed that. Woo! Now they're having me do big jumpies. Do we think we were like a running track star or like a like a long jump track star? Because honestly, her form for jump in that gap was pretty good. I'll have to reassess the next time it has me do big jumpies. God, I love this music.
Mama, I'm coming.
I love all the different types of old Louisiana music. Oh, that's a long jump. Absolutely it is.
God damn it, I can't! I'm not fast enough. I'm always fast enough. What is it? Bunny. She's gotta help me.
Press A to hang and use. Okay, so we're just climbing.
The bridge! Gotta get across.
Oh, well, whoops. Oh yeah, she's a long jumper. Absolutely with that form.
Bunny's house is uphill. She's always fine during storms.
Beat drop, beat drop. Okay, let's roll.
If I can get to her place, she can get help from Mama.
Oh no, we broke the spider thing. Oh fuck.
What
I
was
told
that?
you. I told y'all.
I must be seeing things.
I told y'all we broke it and set it free. So arachnophobia warning maybe? I did not know. So I'm telling you now at some point.
Okay.
Well, that's not what I
Can't
meant to
give
do,
up
but okay. Flood Brothers. I do appreciate her very real responses in the dialogue. Just, oh, what the fuck? Oh, shit.
Help! Please! My mama! We need help! Can anybody hear me? Please!
Oh, the train stopped. Oh, fuck. Okay. Wampus Cat Music Shop. Whoa! Fuck! God, that got a bigger scare out of me than the mortuary assistant. Oh, fuck. Oh, big donut. We might need that later if we run out of food. Weavermore. I should look for cars probably on. Look both ways. Oh. Oh, is Dad's mausoleum gonna get fucked up?
Hey, Dad.
Oh no.
Headed to your old place. Got no other options. I'm so scared for Mama. Dad, if you're up there, keep her safe.
All right, we got this. Let's go. Oh fuck.
Go around.
Oh boy. Because getting smashed by a tractor trailer is more realistic than a demon. You right?
What is all that?
Oh.
That can't be real. Hope they'll help me.
Man, she wasn't kidding about the mansion. God damn, that is old money deep south mansion. Holy cow.
I know y'all in there. Excuse me. You can't just show up unannounced.
I have to talk to Bunny.
Well, she is rested. You're gonna have to come back tomorrow.
It can't wait.
What is all this racket?
Hey,
Resting my ass.
Grandma?
Is that Hazel? You've gotten taller. What brought you sopping wet to my doorstep this evening?
I told her you were rested, but she just...
Nonsense, Lily. That's my only grandchild down there. What can we do for you?
The trailer got swept downstream with Mama in it, and I
Swept down in the river in that tin can of a home?
tried to catch her, but I couldn't keep up. There's no one in town. I saw the lights on here, and I came for help.
And we will. In the morning.
But you know people. Can you call the sheriff or something?
You know rescue services are paused in the middle of a hurricane, dear.
You're acting like you don't even care.
Mind your tone, please.
You don't understand. It ain't just about Mama. I'm seeing these things. These strands in the air. I'm scared.
Strands.
Yeah. Yeah. There is something big out there.
Lily,
Yes, ma'am?
clearly my granddaughter is not in her right mind right now. Afraid for her mother and all. Ready a guest room.
Yes, ma'am.
Poor thing. You've been through a lot tonight. Come sit down for a minute. I'll take care of this.
Good Christ, what'd you do to me, Bunny?
Where am I?
Oh, okay.
A dream. What a strange dream. These strands, I've seen them before.
Activate the guiding strand. Use it anytime to reveal path to the next objective. Hell yeah.
Saying my name? They're saying my name.
That's a boar. That's a boar pulling a wagon with a slide on the back. Sorry, lads. I was cooking some steak. Hell yeah, Carl. Good on ya. I hope it turned out good. Howdy, mister.
What are you doing here? Huh,
Hello, Mr. Rue.
how interesting.
Who are you? What are you doing in my dream?
This is fine. Oh, I can't run. It was great. Some New York strips on. Oh, that's 9 times out of 10. If I have my pick of a lot of cuts of steak, I usually go for a New York strip. Good choice.
Hazel!
So I notice here in this ethereal plane, the claymation effect is stronger. I wonder if that'll be a recurring thing, Or that's more for like the supernatural stuff. One window. Why is there one window?
Oh God, my baby! My baby Bug! No! You're not gonna make it! Ah!
Ma! I'm right here!
It's okay.
Okay?
I got Nightcrawlered out of the water. Like the X-Man, not a worm. Hmm? I could have been a worm down in that water, but I would have got eaten by a fish if I was that kind of Nightcrawler. Oh, fuck! Well, that's not right. Well, at least Mama's maybe not at risk of drowning in the house anymore.
Mama? Oh no. Grandma?
Downside, she might be in a whole other sort of predicament we are far
Bunny!
less
Lily!
capable of handling.
We gotta find Mama! Hey, open the door!
Why they fucking lock me in here? Owl friend, I like owls. Athena, is that you?
It's my only option, I guess.
The strands are still here. Maybe it wasn't a dream.
Hazel. So do they do that every time I activate them? We're gonna test one more. Okay, not quite. Oh no, where'd you go, Athena? Fuck, I missed it. Okay, we climb here though.
The strands. That stuff. That thing last night. What's happening?
Surely Grandma Bunny ain't gonna see or hear me climbing around.
I can't
Assassin's
believe
Creeding
Bunny.
all over her
I'm
mansion.
sorry, Grandma locked me in there.
Okay, I can't go up. AC3 and Uncharted mechanics? Hell yeah.
Alright. How do I get out of here?
Okay, let's see. Let's try and add a little something to this. Chapter 1, 3 out of 3, Bunny's Lounge Chair Entry. September the 7th, 1989. When I hold the hooks, I can see hints of strands and stigma flickering at the edge of my vision, but I can neither unravel them nor can I make them tangible. It's infuriating. March 11th, 2003. I have exhausted all frameworks and possibilities. No methodology has brought me closer to controlling the strands, and the hooks refuse to sing to me. The light of my life has still gone dark. Maybe there's another way.
Unraveling stigma. What the hell does that mean?
I mean, there's a lot of
Can
things
Bunny
that
see
could
strands
mean.
too?
Chapter 1, 2 out of 3, Bunny's Desk Entry. June 7th, 1982. We are not replaceable as people. They say life is a light that once diminished is forever blinked out, but I don't think it has to be that way. There's magic in this world, tall tales with hints of truth. I will find it. Then, maybe, I can forgive him. I want to forgive him. She talking about Daddy Trent?
I wonder what happened. Feels sad.
Yeah, well, I don't think we learned how he died. Does she blame him for however he died, whether it was actually his fault or not?
I wish you were here, Dad.
Okay, no other entries, no entry section 1. Did I miss entry section 1 in the other room? I might have.
Does she lock all the doors in here? Is there something behind that shelf?
Is it the rabbit? Oh, are the rabbits going to be like guiding symbols? Yeah, I get to redo my Gilead. Fun, fun, fun. Sure, Bogue. You have fun with that.
Rich people's houses.
I love that as the response. Also, this reminds me of in chapter 1 of Baldur's Gate 3. I don't remember if it's I think it's a thing I did on stream. You can get into a fight with some harpies that are singing a song to lure in a child who had wandered off on their own. And this song vaguely reminds me of the song they sing.
Those voices are getting louder. There's something up here.
Maybe. There's something up here. It me. It you, Hazel. We're up here now. This is probably fine. I hear whispering. Alright, let's interact with the big old creepy storage chest. Oh yeah, I've started making ghillie shit recently. Oh, I hope that's been at least somewhat enjoyable. Oh, we got our hooks! Those are not what I thought they would look like, but those are fucking cool.
Do these control you?
That is cool. That's less cool. That's why I got surgery. That's what I had inside my sinuses. I think I'm funny.
What is all this? I feel like I'm going insane.
Oh, this is fine.
Oh shit!
Oh. Well, at least we aimed for the bushes.
That's not possible. Foot's fine too.
Okay, good. I'm glad she acknowledges that should not have worked. I appreciate her sense of realism so far.
The hooks are reacting to that thing in the middle. Bunny called it stigma? Do they know what to do?
Unravel them. Don't mind me, I'm just crocheting reality together in a part. Pez, you got any pointers as I crochet reality to and fro? Hmm? Shit, you're right, I do got 2 hooks, that is wrong. I need 1 stick. Only 1 stick. I'm just, whoa! Okay, I can just suck those into my wrists. They're assassin's blades. Get fucked, bunny.
I don't need you. I never did. And I'm gonna find my mama on my own.
Boy, I hope Bunny saw us actually using the hooks. Just for that added little fuck you.
Hazel got no help from her strange grandma. Truth was, she was glad to leave the Flood mansion behind. Used to handling things on her own, she set off downriver to find her house and rescue her ma herself. There, magic called to her. A magic she'd felt in her bone, but she had never seen before. And something dark. That old house had hid all manners of odious secrets over the years.
Odious, good word use.
Hazel set off to find them all through the hurricane-ravaged land. But her path would lead her to a place haunted by whispers from days of yore.
I like that crane. He just munching, just getting some lunch.
It's all on me to find her. There's no one coming out.
Alright. Oh, I love these trees. You don't know me, I'm a tree nerd, but goddamn, these trees are glorious. Like, look at these fuckers. What are you fruiting, or are you just... No, you're in blossom. Okay. But this is glorious. You look like... Did they make your leaves any kind of maybe recognizable? Potentially. I just don't recognize what they are for quality I can make of it. It's been great because I'm doing it for a cosplay and I'm trying to do it in a way that somebody that doesn't know about how camo works, and I know how camo works. It's been painful. Oh boy.
I gotta
I
get
I can
downriver.
imagine.
If Mama's trapped, I'll figure it out.
If Mama's trapped, I'm gonna be here nerding at trees for a moment. There we go. There's a better look at those leaves from before. But one of you had something different. Okay, yeah, hell yeah, that's a maple tree. I think, or it's one of those weird ones that looks like a maple. The trunk doesn't look mapley to me, but the leaves do. Now you are you look like you are full of sacred ancient spirits. Like a possum. Ha! Pez, there's a possum. He skittered into the tree. Alright, let's see which way we want to go. Big scary bridge. Or water. I think I am not ready for that yet, so big scary bridge it is. Alright, here goes. Hello, burbs. What were you? I couldn't make out what
I
that
think
was.
this is the right way.
I mean, as long as we're following the water. We got climb? We got climb. Sorry, crows. Oh, there's a little butterfly on the flowers. I love it. Look at you, you lazy little friends. They don't give a fuck that a hurricane just came through. They just vibing. God, I love this. This game is fantastic.
More thorns? All the way out here? Where am I anyway?
Oh, wait, what's back here? Anything before I travel too far? And
Foxes!
Foxes!
The storm's got all the fuzzy guys out and about.
Hell yeah! Hi, buddies. Guys, we're making wildlife friends. This game knows me. It knows what I want.
Shit. This was my way downriver. Only way forward is down.
Well, apparently I'm impervious to fall damage, at least from three stories up. Impalement damage, though, not so much. We've learned this. Reminded me of playing the Tomb Raider reboot from years ago. There's a section where you're being washed down a river, and if you crash into stuff, it is instant death. Like, you can impale yourself on tree roots. Fortunately, this game is a little more forgiving, and now we know that. Fucking noxious vegetation. Imagine the size of goat I would need to bring in here to eat this stuff up. A goat would eat it. It'd just have to be a really big goat. Like, I'd probably have to get Thor's chariot goats.
Brer rabbit or something.
There we go, Brer Rabbit. Whoa. That would have been bad if I biffed that jump. That'd be a very bad place to get a briar. Oh, that's not what I meant to press, but oh, okay. Also a very bad place to get a briar. Nope. Raccoons, hi buddies! Hello, my friends.
Hey, who's got you all so spooked?
Foxes, rabbits, raccoons. That's probably fine. Oh, well, this is cool.
Oh, hell no.
what it looked like when I got lost in a briar patch when I was mushroom hunting this year. Bogue, did you find one of these guys in there?
This better work.
Cause if so, I'd take some pointers on how you got out. X to attack. Hold X to charge, then release a powerful amplified attack. And you can aim it. Oh. This attack can hit enemies at range and damage scales up with charge time. Okay, B to dodge. Dodge just before to hit a perfect dodge, setting off a Strands Blast that deals damage. Hell yeah, I love that. Y to unravel. Defeated enemies may be unraveled for a brief duration, which will heal you slightly. Okay. Wrong button. Get fucked. No. Get unraveled.
It's gone. I did that.
What this?
More of you. I'll be screwed.
Oh, it's a heal. I started swinging my walking stick with no remorse. Fair enough, that's about what I'm up to. Get bent. Or I guess you are bent. Get unraveled. When an enemy is glowing yellow, it's unleashing an unstoppable attack. Oh, sorry, I'm not... I forgot. When an enemy is glowing yellow, it is unleashing an unstoppable attack. During this time, it is immune to magic and damage. Press Y near a health coil to heal. We learned that one already. Health coils can only be used once, except on story and easy difficulties. They can be set to replenish in the difficulty menu. Press right stick to lock onto an enemy. Use R stick and left and right to switch targets. Okay. Combat compass. A flashing red arrow signals immediate danger. A white arrow indicates that an enemy is appearing off screen. That is very, very considerate, and I'm grateful for it. Alright. Oh, nope. Come on, one of you come at me while I'm near the other one. There we go. If I'm gonna do a perfect dodge for an AoE, I might as well hit several of you. You fucker. Ooh. I'll take that. Now, can I be hurt when I'm unraveling in the animation? I bet I probably can. Oh no. Too slow. Oh no. Yeah, I can do one of those too, asshole. Oh. Oh no. I didn't say I could do it good.
Monsters now.
Hmm? It was the previous heal. I used it already. But it is glowing, yeah. But I can't do nothing with it no more. Oh, that's nice. I got fully healed from breaking apart the full thing.
It's those voices again. Might be worth checking out.
That's fun. The flow of the combat's really nice. There you are. Okay. I hear you whining up there. I honestly thought it was one of my cats. Except that it was really too loud to be through my headphones for not knowing there was a cat right next to me. There's harpies over here. Let's go find them. Why is my arm laced? Like it looks like lacing, like on clothing.
From down there.
It wasn't like that before, right? That's got to be the strands. Oh, this is Hazel. Hazel, this has to be a trap. You know that, right? Like, There's no way that this is not some kind of trap. Oh, well, here we go. It's pretty, though. Like, possum! Underground caverns aren't really my vibe, but as far as underground caverns go, it looks nice. I think. So many possums! Hi, buddies! Well, we're not going to have to worry about ticks down here with all these possums. If you didn't know, that's one of the main things possums like to eat, is ticks. So when you let them live around, your tick population goes wildly down. These rocks are mushrooms. I think they're rocks. They could be like a puffball sort of mushroom, but I'm pretty sure they're rocks. But if you've been watching along with our D&D campaign that we play on Wednesday nights, you know we like mushrooms in this house. There's some good mushrooms. I don't know. I do not trust my ability to identify a mushroom, whether or not it's safe to eat or not. But like a nice shelf mushroom like that, I bet that'd be tasty if it was safe. Even if it wasn't, it might still be tasty. I just wouldn't get to enjoy it for very long. Oh, it's a spinning wheel. Okay. B to skip. Why would I want to skip these beautiful animations, though? You can trust me with mushrooms, Wolf. Bogue, I trust you would properly identify them and know that they are safe and not going to kill me. I would not trust you to accurately tell me that I would be safe eating them from other effects.
Now, why you touching that? Put it back. Keep those hands to yourself. We pack light for a reason.
They can't have gone far. When I find them, I swear.
Oh, fuck.
Eyes open.
They won't stop looking for us, and we can't stop moving. I know y'all nervous, maybe scared. But this
Is she
is
the
my first
previous
time doing
Weaver?
this. If you trust and listen, you will be free. You and your little one. Now come on.
Hell yeah. Happy Juneteenth, everybody.
I'll take you to the river. We got a long journey ahead.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck? Am I seeing things? This can't be real. But they looked so real.
Just
This
keeps it.
is crazy. But I can't stop now. Those ghosts are my best chance of getting downriver.
Can't stop, won't stop. Map. Of some kind. I know how to tell for both. Oh, I'm sure you do, Bogue. I'm not doubting that. I'm doubting your honesty in telling me what you found. Because I know you would absolutely be like, yeah, no, you'll be fine. Just, cook it up and eat it in some pasta or something. And the next thing I know, it's the next week and I've been tripping balls for 7 days. Because you'll do it for the lulz. Don't tell me you wouldn't.
Stay low. Keep quiet.
Are we gonna fight? Get the fuck out of here. Yeet! Oh, we get upgrades. Upgrade menu. Enhance your combat abilities with upgrades available for purchase using floofs. My upgrade currency is floofs. Thanks, I love it. Hell yeah. Okay. Purchase the first upgrade, so I don't get a choice here. So rending step. Dodge, then quickly press X to attack in the chosen direction. Hell yeah. Costs 5 floofs. All upgrades are non-refundable. That's fine. I have no other choice anyway. Oh no, I'll tell you, I'm not that type of person, especially with that type of mind alteration. I feel like you would still do it to me once. Even like microdose. But I know you wouldn't do it if it was actually like a danger. Press Y to collect a floof. Gather them from various sources. Sorry. Gather them from various sources such as floofs, bundles, or knots.
That's helpful.
I want more floofs, please. Are you? No, you're just... I didn't actually tell what it looked like, because it looked like a stigma.
What's this?
What? Are you a health? You're not a health.
Floofy and soft.
It's a floof.
Everything else around here feels so wrong.
Okay, nothing over there. We got a buddy. Hi, buddy. No, come back. I want to pet you and hug you and see if you will eat a floof. They're a currency to me, but I will feed them if you like them. That's a good point, Bogue. Yeah, I do trust you would. You wouldn't send me over alone.
Quickly now, follow me.
What the?
Get back, get back. Hide.
Wait! Hey, where'd they go?
Oh. Wisteria.
There's that sound again. And it's loud where they went in.
It's the only house that has wisteria flowering on it. Okay, good to know. That's some nice environmental direction. Can I go in here? No, no crouching? Okay. New Weed Whacker blasts hit pretty hard. Yeah? Yeah, you get blasted by the string, Carl? Goodness knows I've done that a time or two with
Door's
mine.
locked. Must be another way around.
It said, "You are the weed, you must be whacked." Alright, well, there's the climbing surface. Was it on the hole this side? Nope, come on. Nope. Alright. Oh, duh. It's right here. No, it's not on that side of the briar. Okay.
All the homes to wash away. Had to be ours.
Seniors of 84. I guess I must have to go through this way to get those floofs. Hi, rabbit. Hello, buddy. Butterfly bush of some kind? I assume we'll come up to that ledge later then. Since it looked like it had floofs
Get
for
together.
us.
No looking back. Just gotta clear the next hurdle in front of me.
Okay. I'm gonna turn off my camera real quick so I can
Whole thing
shoot saline up my nose while you guys are watching the cinematic. But I'll still be here, don't worry. Ooh.
Now come on, this way.
We're getting new tools. Okay, spells and cooldowns. We've unlocked our first spell. We did it, chat. We're grown-up mages now. Yay! Sorry, I'm still dealing with my face. Mostly done. Danger zone. You right, you right. Ryobi battery operated weed whacker. Thing cut down a thick tree like a weed in one pull. Hell yeah. Nice. Good work. Ugh. Okay. I think we've been running for a minute. Uh, and we're at a decent natural pause point in the game. So I think let's go ahead and take our first wellness break of the stream. Uh, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So go drink some water. I need to periodically get up and move around to minimize the risk of a post-surgery blood clot, which is extremely minimal in my case, I was told anyway, but it's supposed to be a good thing to still get up, stretch your legs a bit. So let's go ahead and take our first wellness break of the stream, and y'all know the drill. Just do something nice for yourself because dear sweet Millie here, she knows if you're not taking care of yourself and she can do things about it. Particularly lately, she's been really fond of getting her head through the fence and making us need to go out and get her unstuck because her horns are now too big to be able to do it very well on her own. And so I think the horrible Millie screams that she projects into your dreams at night when you don't take care of yourself, she's been practicing them using this method. So you don't want that. You don't want her horrible head stuck in fence screams coming into your dreams at night. So just do one little bitty thing that's a measure of kindness to yourself. These are ideas on the screen. Just something to get the thoughts going if you can't come up with anything else. But do what you got to do. We will run 3 minutes of ads while we take our break and I get up and walk around. But then we'll come back and play with our first new spell. So we'll see you then. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Sorry for the slightly longer break than usual. I'm just moving a little slower. I do want to take a moment just to say hi to everybody who showed up who wasn't there with us at the beginning of stream. As I'm sure you've caught by now or saw on Discord, I had surgery this morning, but wanted to still stream because this is a game for Juneteenth and celebrating what I think is another proper Independence Day worthy of celebration. Um, but yeah, I just have to do stuff with my face that I normally wouldn't do on stream. So I do have one request of at least one person in chat. If you're planning to stick around the stream for a little while, um, even if you're lurking, if you wouldn't mind breaking a lurk now and then, and like putting a timer on for your phones to go off every hour at the top of the hour because I need to put my saline spray in my nose every hour. And right now, Pez has alarms on her phone to do it, but there's a decent chance that Pez may end up taking a nap because one, she's 33 weeks pregnant, and two, we had to be awake at 4:15 a.m. this morning for surgery, and so far as I know, she's been awake the whole time. I got to take an anesthesia-induced nap and 2 car naps there and back, but Pez has been awake all day since 4:15 a.m. So if she ends up falling asleep, I would like for her to be able to stay asleep. So, and I might not hear her alarm on her phone going off to signal me to take the spray. Um, so if anybody feels like that's doable for you, if you're going to be hanging out on stream, I would appreciate just the periodic chat reminder. I'm able to see chat and respond to it much better than during D&D, so that would be very much appreciated if anybody can do that. Even if you only do it once or twice for me. I don't know how long we're going to be streaming today. I didn't think that far ahead. This is not going to be a suddenly it's 10 p.m. and we're still streaming. Like I'll have to hop off at least in time to figure out what we're going to do for dinner. Um, but I think we've probably still got uh, maybe at least another hour or two if Pez doesn't mind me being occupied for that long. But we'll see. Just, yeah. If you do feel so inclined to help out with that, I appreciate it greatly. It's just when the hour changes to whatever new hour on the clock, so when it hits 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, whatever, somewhere around there, is when I'll need to do it again. So, that said, thanks for hanging out, even if you're not setting timers and stuff for me. I'm excited to play more of this with you. So, first and foremost, let's learn about our spells. Okay, and I remember we'll do our narrators, our lore accurate narration voice. Spells and cooldowns. You've unlocked your first spell. Use it during exploration and against enemies. In combat, there is a cooldown period after use that can be accelerated by unraveling your enemies. Press LB to cast the Weave spell. Use it on echo objects to make them solid for a short time. Okay, that's fun. Press LB to cast the Weave spell. Use it to weave enemies, increasing all damage and preventing them from moving or attacking for a short time. Hell yeah, that's handy. I like that. Also, sorry, Carl, I meant to say, hell yeah, enjoy your beer. If you were outside whacking weeds after a day of yard work in the heat, yeah, that's very well deserved. Enjoy it. All right. Yep, we run through it. Quality test. We weave
It's
it.
like snatching something out of the past.
Hell yeah. Wahoo!
There they are.
Okay, we gotta follow.
Please be okay, Mama.
And then we got a bridge. It showed us the bridge.
On your feet.
How long does this stay? Okay, it stays for a good minute. These look like floofs up here. Or health. It's health.
Goosebumps.
Howdy, fucker.
Gotcha.
I weaved the shit out of you. Oh, no. Alright, let's try this again. I can do that, too. Hey, we did it! I still got hit, but we did it. Ah. Oh, man.
Where y'all coming from?
Their cooldown is longer than I would like. Ah. Hell yeah. And we got an achievement for perfect dodges. Kill it with fire. I'll do my best, Carl. I wonder if this stays this way or if they eventually start coming back. Like if I were to go heal at this healing point, would that take too long and suddenly enemies start appearing again? And just a little storage shed.
This way.
Right trigger to strand push. Oh, hell yeah. Break fragile items and move objects. Use it to repel enemies, do some damage, and disrupt their attacks. Foos. Rhoda!
That should prove useful.
Hell yeah.
Now, how do I get over there?
Oh no. Cannot jump the barbed wire fence. Womp womp. Okay, I see there's a trail over here, but I want to see what's over here first. Oh, can I Foos Rodai you? I think I might be able to. Hell yeah. Oh, the cooldown on that's way, way shorter. Parry everything. That is usually how I do for combat games. If there's a good parry mechanic, I parry as much as I can. Oh, I have to perform a tin flip. Was that all? I just got an achievement for that and there's nothing else to it? Okay. Alright, that'll work, I suppose. If I can jump. Huzzah! Yeah, she was a long jumper in track. Oh, we fighting again. We fighting. Come here, assholes. I'm gonna force push you into some thorns when I can.
Oh, just can't get enough of me.
Get fucked. Oh, in combat, that's right. In combat, the cooldowns are longer. There's gonna be more of you? Yeah. Forgot I could lock on. It helps. Okay, so do we go here or go around that path? No, we go in here.
Is everyone out? No.
Okay, alright, that's fair. You've acquired the strand pull spell. Cast a strand to pull objects nearer. Left trigger to cast. Use it to yank smaller haints toward you or quickly close in on larger ones. I like being able to close the distance. That's very nice. That's one thing about the combat that I found kind of frustrating is it's Suppose I could dodge towards them, but yeah, there hadn't really been a good way to close up after you knock them back.
There we go.
There we go. Hell yeah, look at us go. We're getting the hang of this weaving thing. Ooh, lore drop. Chapter 2, 2 of 4, Spirits, speak to me. To the old spirits reading this message, if you can understand me, use the radio waves to speak through my spirit voice box. I can't see you, but I want to help lay you to rest. I'm the girl who sits in the loft with my spirit talking board. Use the planchette to spell out who you are. It's easier to be friends when you know each other's names. Your friend, Chloe Drudge. P.S. Sorry for the older kids who party out here sometimes. I tell them it's disrespectful, but they don't listen. No one does.
Chloe Drudge. Wonder where you are now.
Oh God. I don't like that. I don't like the I wonder where you are now person who interacts with spirits as there's a very ethereal creaking groan from the place I'm about to go. Miss Drudge?
Not afraid of you.
Miss Drudge, is that you? Oh, that's nice. Oh, I forgot that doesn't interrupt you. Woo. This combat is so smooth. Oh, wrong button, wrong spell. Wrap up, there we go, that's what I wanted to do. I did not turn fast enough, but oh, I thought I heard somebody else spawning in. Whoops. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna free up some space somewhere. Fuck you. Is there anything down here? Maybe a letter I can read in a bad southern accent? No? Okay. I can tin flip. I don't know why that seems to be something the game wants me to be able to do. Because, yeah, you can only do it once, so I wonder if there's a specific thing you're supposed to do with it, or, like, accomplish. I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out someday, maybe
That's
we
them up
won't.
ahead.
Well, thank you for failing to burn the place down.
Start it all anew.
Made it easy for me to keep on your heels. I know the whole point is you don't want people on your heels. Floofs! I got enough floofs to unlock something? No, not quite. Weaved enemies take more damage from all sources is our next upgrade. Tethered strand so axe after strand pull inflicts increased damage to enemies. I missed that one. Oh, well, shit. Ah. There we go. That's what I missed. More floofs. There we go. So I can't do that, but I can do an aerial rend. While in the air, press X to slam the ground, damaging nearby enemies. Hell yeah. Okay, we'll go back, try this again. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Hup! Come on, Wolf, make the jump. There we go. Big jumpies.
I'll stay with you, little one.
Yay, more cave. Whoa.
Another one of those symbols.
Hello, it's got a little firefly on it. Chapter 2, 4 of 4, Stigma and Sorrow. Stigma thrives where folks wept their hardest tears. It infects the earth with boils. Only we healers can see the hurt and the sorrow. Scouring these wounds makes for lonely work. Some days delivering folks to safety is the only thing keeping my heart and soul healthy.
Stigma?
Fair.
Why me? How come I can see it?
Because you're descended from Bunny and Bunny can see it.
This has gotta be the path they took to reach the river.
There we go, make that corporeal for a moment.
Never knew this was here. I wonder how many other folks escaped through this cave.
I hope a lot of them. Oh, that music's... Oh, that's a lovely little musical swell.
Those roots are too high for me to reach.
Oh! To hold a throwable object, press LT, then press right T to throw. Use throwable objects to destroy barriers or clear hazards. Okay, okay. Oh, yes! Oh, I love it. But...
That'll make things a lot easier from now on.
Yes, it will. But there was this. We're gonna get on a boat. We're gonna get some more floofs. We're gonna not jump in the water down there, because that'll probably kill me. Now we're gonna climb. Whoop, not that way. Way over, not quite. There we go. Okay. God, the music. I know I've pointed it out a couple times, but just like all the music so far has just been so good.
This is it! The way out!
Hell yeah, it is. Let's fucking go!
On her journey to find her house downriver, Hazel felt hushed and awed by what she saw. Spirits appeared before her eyes, leaving her stunned. She hadn't known about Mahalia, the last weaver of Prospero, but Hazel felt a connection as she watched her weave magic. The same magic now calling to her. The farther Hazel got from town, the stranger and more fantastical the world became. She didn't know dangerous creatures from old folks' tales still abide here. And best of all, she didn't know she was about to meet me.
Excuse me, sir. Is a big old catfish. Sir, are you a big old catfish? I guess we're gonna find out. Reach the river and find signs of Lacey. Okay, well.
It's not much further now. The river must be close.
Finally. Please let our house be in one piece.
Bet. Alright. Oh, what the fuck?
What is that? Looks like a bug's nest.
Hard pass. While targeting a nest, press left trigger to hold a lava haint. Then press right trigger to throw it. Throw lava haints to inflict damage on other haints. Press right trigger to push back lava haints and do damage to other haints. Okay, so we're gonna...
Maybe I can chuck those back at it.
We're gonna hit a motherfucker with its own motherfuckers. Is what I'm getting out of this. Oh, that ain't right. There's two of you. This is getting out of hand. Holding left trigger doesn't seem to actually lock onto them at all, which is unfortunate. But I want to give this a try. They make this a mechanic, so I want to try and make use of it. Oh, I'm on cooldown. That might be why. Okay, alright. Next ones we'll get, though. Okay, now I'm set. Oh, I pulled the bugs out of it. Can I just whap you? Can. Can you guys just blow yourselves up? Thank you. Oh, okay, so it just disintegrates. I just don't get health out of it. That's what happens if it times out. Oh, hi! I was not expecting y'all to show up. Nope. That ain't what I meant to... Oh, fuck. Oh, no. How? That wasn't very nice. Heal up a bit. Oh, God. There we... Ow! You dick. Alright, come here. I gotta unravel for health. Okay, there we go. Woo! Crisis contained. God, I hate that move. Alright, I tried it their way. I'm gonna do it the simple way. Just slap it. Woohoo! Okay. It got a little hairy there, but we made do. Alright, come on. We gotta find the river. We gotta follow the Brer Rabbit. Okay. Oh, right trigger. Yeah, I'm not learning the buttons for the spells as fast as I think I usually would.
Whoa,
Oh.
she went far. I can make it too.
Double jumps. I love double jumps. Whee! Okay, so now we're qualified when we get back to normal mundane life.
Could have used that during track season.
Yeah. Now we've gone from from a long jump to a triple jump. I know the ability is a double jump, but you know, I feel like otherwise it'd be cheating. Give me them floofs. I needs them. Oh, I only got 25 floofs. Okay, well, what are our next upgrades to be excited about? Weaver's Blitz. Unravel an enemy to set off a strand blast. Okay, alright. Damage and push back enemies. Or Amplified Rend. Amplified attack can be charged further, inflicting increased damage over a larger area of effect. Okay, alright.
Looks like they made it over the gap.
I hear that barred owl, though. Who cooks for you? Who cooks for you? It's a barred owl. Wrong button. I know we have barred owls that live here. At our place, I hear that not every night, but most nights. Oh, fuck. Well, damn. Oh, okay, maybe it was good enough. Okay, let's see if we can... Oh, no, I'm going to want to go back for that. It's more floofs. We got to get our floofs, chat. If there's one thing you need to know about me, you need to know I always be floofing. I don't actually know what that fucking means, but I said it. We'll roll with it. Oh god, okay. Aiming your jumps on such a narrow space is a little hard. Okay, last one. Oh, I didn't even have to jump. Thank you, game. I had the feeling if I didn't make that as a jump, I was gonna absolutely just fuck it up. Okay, nothing down there. We can make that, right? From up here? We don't take fall damage. Fuck it, why not? Hell yeah! Look at us shortcutting and shit. Although... Oh no, that's one of those runes. One of those Firefly Lamp runes. We're gonna want that. I don't know what else to call them. I know they're not actually runes. Chapter 3, 1 of 7. The happiest day. I did not take to weaving easy. Had me scared as a rabbit in a foxhole, hearing them angel voices. Wa'n't till I fished a lost girl from a deep well with my hooks and spindles that I opened my ears to what the voices wanted. The day I gave myself to the weave was one of the happiest of my life.
Something funky about those symbols.
You know,
Who's
I've heard
leaving,
that
for one
before.
thing?
Mages be like, I love the weave.
What's that?
Collect a health filament. Gather them throughout your exploration to increase your life bar permanently with every trio collected. Okay. Alright, hell yeah, give me more health.
It's like getting a second wind.
I'm gonna mute you so you don't have to hear the sounds of this. Okay. Oh. Hello, Fox. Hi, friend. Pez. Pez, it's a friend. It's a friend. They're here to show me the way. Whoop. Is this the way? Do you know the way? It is the way to more floofs. Thank you, friendo. Thank you. All my upgrades are 80, so I still need a little more.
Rest up while I find a way down.
Oh my.
Stay safe. There's a long journey ahead.
Thank you.
Oh, I can glide in the air?
Gotta be brave. Quickest way to the river.
Oh, that's fun.
What the heck?
I enjoy her reactions to this. Oh, that looks great. That looks like a spider web.
Hey, that's from our house. That's Mama's work binder.
Okay.
What? Back here again? Mama?
I hate this thing. It's like cracking open Pandora's box. It's so hard for me to not take my feelings home to Hazel afterwards. I want to shield her. But I just keep pushing her away.
I didn't know her work affected her so much.
She can't hear me. What was all that anyway?
That felt different. No way she... No. She's gotta be alive.
Hello? Is someone there?
I saw floofs. Oh, I probably have to get to him another way though. That looks like... How that? I don't know how the hell I get over there. Probably not this way. Oh, hi, buddy. You gonna come bite me? You just trucking along, doing your best, huh? You know what? You're working so hard. If you want to bite me, you bite me, little mister. Huh? This is a big old tank of a buddy. Nope, he just gonna clip through me. Oh no, there we go. He pushing. Maybe if he has to push me enough, he'll bite. I'm curious. The amount of these guys that Pez and I have like pulled over at the side of the road and like helped cross or saved because they were hurt. We save a lot of big snapping turtles over the years. We only dropped one. Yeah, that one was surprisingly spry for his injuries. Oh good, caution, gators. Alright, Mr. Yoo-hoo. Oh, muskrat! Hi, buddy. Also, hello, other little mister. Hello, Hoban. Ugh. Why am I stiff? Hmm? Anesthesia, you right. We got another snapping turtle. Hi, Hoban. You gonna come be on cat cam for chat? Huh? Yes, you are. Mwah. My sweet buddy. What, you already went up for a nap and got your nap time crunches? Oh, you just gonna be cuddly? Alright, let's see if I can put you on better cat cam for a minute. Sorry, chat, this is important. Oh no, we can't see him. Can't see him super good. But trust me, he's here. He's here. We're gonna take a minute and love on Hoban. He hasn't been super cuddly with me for the last few months, but lately he's been more inclined again. Yeah, buddy. You doing okay? The little girls haven't caused you too much grief today? Need a break from them? That's fine. I like it when you come hang out. Yeah. You look sleepy, little mister. He looks real sleepy. You had a big nap, though. You had a big old nap. Yeah. We're just hanging out. He being a good boy. If I were to refuse him these snuggles, he'd go cause chaos. Hmm? Yeah, his ears have entered the frame. Hi, buddy. There's his face, kind of. You can kind of see it. Yeah. There's our barred owl friend again in the game. I like them. I got swooped by an owl. It wasn't a barred owl. But out in our pasture, we have a grove of trees around an old well. And I was out there one day, this was several years ago. I was out there one day just trying to do work out in the pasture. And I got absolute swooped, talons out, came to about this far away, I think, and then veered off as like a warning shot sent my way. And it was fucking freaky. But it was also really cool to see an owl up close like that, even in that terrifying context. I took my hint and I did other stuff outside for the rest of the day. I left that space alone. Not sure what they were quite so angry about. there's probably a nest or something, but they never bothered me again. But I think owls are neat. Who am I kidding? They're an animal. I think animals are neat. Oh boy, that's a big jump. I suppose I glide it, huh? Just shake the legs out. Good. Do your big stretchies, cause we jumping.
Hello?
Hello.
Anyone?
Who is that?
And what is this big golden nugget way over yonder? Oh, hi, buddy. You're just staring at me danger close, huh? Okay, all right, let's roll. There's a muskrat in the water. Hell yeah. Is this a James and the Giant Peach situation here?
Oh, dang, mosquito.
Hey, Hazel.
Who's there?
You up here.
Where?
My salvation.
Oh, Christ, hi.
A talking fish.
Ah,
Nope. Ain't no way.
Weaver like you must have seen stranger things than me. And I was so sorry to hear about your misfortunation. You find your mama yet?
How do you know about my mama?
Well, before I tell you what I know, would you mind? This gentleman here scooped me up, but he ain't been equal good about letting go. Would you kindly do your Weaver thing and help me down?
What we be think?
Oh, don't tease now. Sound carries underwater. It ain't every day I hear about a new Weaver such as yourself. And lo and behold, with this stuff and all.
I was wondering what we were
I
gonna
just
do with
found
that.
this thing. Look, my house got swept away in the storm with my mama in it, and I'm just trying to find my mama before.
Oh, you really don't know anything. How disappointing.
I'm getting really sick and tired of folks being disappointed.
Oh, no, mortified to a fan, no. I just, well, you can't see strands, can't you? Like knots, tangles, thingies?
Thingies? What are you talking about?
Like strings floating in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Well then, I can teach you the rest. And a train weaver ought to be able to rescue her mama easy. I can even help you find her. When you get me down, of course.
How am I supposed to do that?
Well, it's like this, see? Our
So I
world
guess
is
we
made
could
of
call this
strands
arrangement
all
a
wove together.
squid
Now,
pro
when
quo.
something terrible or unnatural happens to a
Because he's
creature,
a fish.
the strands
I know
get
he's
all
not a
knotted.
squid, but it's the best we got.
Now, this here tree went through some tribulations. Must have left his knots all over the place. All you gotta do is use your magic bottle and...
Wait. I don't have a magic bottle.
No?
No.
Well, there's an old bottle tree over this way.
Oh, bottle
The sun's
tree!
always glinting in my eyes from it. You could probably find one there.
Fantastic.
Okay, so I get the magic bottle and then.
Just get it. I'll tell you the rest after.
I saw a ton of bottle
But
trees when I
hurry.
lived down south.
Some folks think I'm delicious fried up with grits. Ain't healthy for a fish to be in a tree.
I mean, grits are good. I love them with shrimp. I don't know about catfish. I can't say I've ever had that. Can I do anything to you? No? Okay. Alright, giant peach. Oh, there's another one. This is so cool. Just the environmental design as things suddenly get a little more mystical and weird. Suddenly the flowers and vines get big around this giant whatever this thing is that captured our catfish friend.
So that's a tangle. Feels as off as it looks.
It's really cool.
Hey, fish! Nothing happened.
Distant ears. Girl, you gotta go to the bottle tree.
All right.
All right. I can't get over how her response to seeing him was just a giant talking fish. No way. Nope. And just starts to fucking walk away. Like, you know what? I respect
Weaver?
your ability to
Me?
just say, "No, this ain't real. This
Yesterday
ain't
I was
right."
struggling to finish my shifts, and now I'm fighting Hanks.
All right. Let's go to the bottle tree. Oh, I hear music. Oh, I hear a sad fiddle. Don't tread on my property. No trespass and private property, keep out. Public access, foreclosure, no entry, or public notice. Foreclosure, no entry. Later, Gator. Okay, alright, well, fine. You got big old peaches, too. Oh, and I can climb. Oh, there's wisteria out there. I gotta get my floofs. Fuck. How do I get up there? Oh, there's floofs over here, too. So many. We gotta get them all. They're like Pokemon. Nope, that's water. We don't want that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Do I climb something? No, probably just glide it. Hell yeah. Now get the fuck off of it before it disappears. The tire swing and the willow. Oh, this is gorgeous. Yes, Pez? I could? Oh shit, you're right, I can't interact with the tire swing. What do I... Come on, hey, just game. Spam the... There it is, okay.
I miss swinging on one of those for hours.
Damn, I was hoping we'd push it. I must gain some ability that lets me climb on these peaches or something. Oh, you had a big old peach go through your roof. That's unfortunate. Ah, there's my answer. And Fusroda. And la-di-da, there we go. If I could double jump my way up there like I'm supposed to. Oh, I love the fiddle. I have a weakness for a good crying fiddle.
All right.
Hell yeah. Alright, now who are we gonna meet up at this bottle tree playing music? Hi, Oben. You need to chill, buddy.
Hey, get out of here, you damn boo hag!
Boo what?
Yeah, I saw you jumping through the air back there. Ain't no one but a boo hag can do that. I ain't gonna steal my soul while I sleep.
Look, I'm sorry. I need a bottle.
Yeah? Even you're not a boo hag, come up on this porch and prove it. I know full well you boo hags can't abide the color blue.
See? I ain't no boo hag.
Well, maybe you ain't. Thing is, I need all my bottles. Just for Hanks.
Wait, you see him too?
Oh, thank you, Oben.
Well,
Thank you for not punching my nose.
I ain't entirely seen one. But they bite, and they clump up around places of old pain. You know, some folks say that if you scoop up those clumps, put them in a bottle and put that bottle in a bottle tree, you could cure the pain.
Oh, really?
Hasn't really worked out for me just yet, but...
Maybe I could help bottle up the pain.
That's why I'm the last person left here. All those damn haints. This part of the river's filthy with them. Ever since my brother went missing.
Oh, okay, bye. Your nose hurt
If you
too
let me
today?
take a bottle, I could help.
Well, get you one off the tree then. And you're welcome to try bottling up the pain. But the roots of this trouble go deep.
No elaboration. Yeah, still to this day, you see these a lot down south. Whether they're stuck on the limbs like that or they're suspended hanging from trees, you'll see the bottles of bottle trees all over the place. I'm sure not a lot of people that put them up actually know the folklore behind it, but
vortex.
Yeah, it's supposed to be kind of curative folklore magic, if I remember it correctly. Chapter 3, 2 of 7, The St. Sylvain Bulletin. Beware the river lights. Community notice. Rumors of so-called Fifillet night sightings are not to be taken lightly. Our short-handed search and rescue team took 80 hours to recover the late Patin Henry. Our deepest condolences to the bereaved family. From the riverbed. Please trawl the waters only during sanctioned work hours.
Wow. That's terrible.
That must be his brother then. Yeah, my grandma used to do this all the time. Bottle trees, Bogue? Yeah. No, there's... I feel like it's one of those surprisingly prevalent American folklore tidbits from a bunch of... It still happens not just in the South, but like that's where I remember learning about them and seeing them for the first time. That, you know, you could grow up in the States your whole life and probably never actually know anything about it. Just be like, oh, that's just a thing I see. Bye, everybody. We got our floofs. We got something else. We got Hoban climbing on Pez and sticking claws in her leg as he climbs. Right in her butt. Just trying to grip and just putting claws in her new pants. Hi, buddy. You're very cute. I'm glad you're feeling kind of cuddly today. Oh, you're feeling sassy, are ya? He showed me the twofers. Sorry, I gotta pet this cat for a moment. He's being good. Okay. Yeah, Bottle Tree, she was originally from the South. I didn't remember that. I feel like you probably told me that once, but I had forgotten it, that your grandma was from down south. Chapter 3, 3 of 7, Follow the Lights. I'm trying to figure out, would that name be Patton? Patine? Probably Patton. Patton, on my daddy's grave, it's real. Telesmore been out there twice now and said he heard a metal thunk each time he dropped anchor where the lights stopped. X marks the spot. You follow them lights next full moon, you bring us back that treasure. We love this shithole. We leave this shithole once and for all, and we do it rich as thieves.
Huh? You couldn't pay me to go out there at night.
Hell no. No, no, no. No, no, no. I've not spent a lot of time in swamps in my life, but there's... I don't care whether or not you believe in magic in the modern world, there is weird magic out in swamps. And you feel it. I was out there in the middle of the day, the only time I was ever kind of close to a semi-deep swamp, and you could feel there was just something in the air that wasn't the humidity. And it was just like, no, I'm not going out there at night. Fuck no.
Every time I start playing this damn song, I mess it up.
You can do it, Rhubarb. I believe in you. Oh wait, was there anything back here for me? Yeah, there is. It pays to explore. Oh, no, that's just how I got here. Fuck. It don't pay to explore.
Now, I've got this bottle, and I'll do something.
It does
with
pay
it.
to explore.
Yeah.
I'll do something with it, yeah. Well, bye, Hoban. Bye, buddy. Oh, I still can't climb on those. About over here. Oh no. Oh. I mean, there's got to be a way to get up here, right? It's because the wisteria seems to be an indicator that there's floofs available. Do I just go around back? Is it that simple? I think it was just that simple. I'm thinking too hard. Louisiana was not the greatest when I went back in March, full of many regrets. I believe that, Carl. I believe that. I spent like half of a summer in college doing an internship in Louisiana, and it was, I mean, there was a lot that I liked about it. I'd never been in that part of the South before. There was quite a bit that I liked, but ultimately I couldn't. There were parts of it I couldn't handle because it was a lot of, the internship itself was too much stress than I was capable of handling at that point in my life, because I was still processing through a lot of PTSD stuff, so my ability to work through severe stress and excessive heat was not great. I'd been out of the army and out of Afghanistan long enough that it was, I lost a lot of my high heat tolerance, but even then it was a different heat than Louisiana's got. But I did learn one of my favorite little tidbits about Louisiana getting ready to go down there. Somebody told me is you got two kinds of mosquitoes in Montana. Montana, wow. In Louisiana, you got the mosquitoes that are small enough to fit through your screen door, and you got the mosquitoes that are big enough to open the screen door up and just walk in. And I found that to be, unfortunately, very true. Yes, I did get to meet guard turkeys, because my internship was doing some door-to-door sales of educational products. So I found a house that had guard turkeys, and they were actually like guarding the houses that I saw them in front of. And one house even had a guard pig. They had a potbelly pig that was a guard animal. Like, it came out as we tried to approach and stood at the gate and got angry at us, which was very funny and absolutely absurd, but still oddly terrifying. And I missed, Bogue, what you had said, so let me catch that up, and then I gotta do my nose thing. Yeah, I probably mentioned it when you were talking about being Baptist before. She was Southern Baptist before she moved up here when she married my grandpa. Oh, okay, yeah. Southern Baptist, and she still did bottle trees. Like, no judgment or anything, but it's just, I find stuff like that interesting about the folklore, because the folklore was rooted in very non-Christian, like, spiritual concepts, like using them as a supernatural protection or cleansing method against, the things that go bump in the night that, according to, at least in my experience, very conservative Christian teachings would be like, no, that's fake. That's stupid to believe in. But then here I am to this day, and I honestly believe some of that stuff has a supernatural element to it. Non-guard dog animals are the worst because you don't expect it. Oh, the turkeys were the scariest. Those turkeys scared the crap out of me multiple times. I think it's just one of those things that everybody did. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. I'm gonna disappear for a moment because it's top of the hour again. Let me find where my camera is. It's in here somewhere. There it is. Okay. Don't mind while I huff salt for a moment. Ugh. much on that side. Oh, that hurt a little. Oh, 1 second, Chad. Bear with me while I do these horrible things. Okay, sorry for the delay. I am back. I've washed my face. See, can't you tell? Squeaky clean, this face. Okie dokie. Now, let's read what this note is. Eviction notice, huh?
Land grab. Assholes.
Yeah. Eviction notice in Chickasaw County Court. Issue date September the 17th. Persons unknown and all other occupiers. You don't even fucking know who lived here? We regret to inform you that your housing unit is now owned by Flood Family Real Estate Holdings and is scheduled for immediate rezoning. Flood Family, that's us. Was this what our dad did? Is this how Grandma Bunny got so rich? If you do not vacate within the next 3 days, pursuant to Code 208.2a, we reserve the right to remove all occupants and their belongings. We maintain no responsibility for their condition. Yeah, that seems like a land grab. You are late in rents totaling $2,000. This rent was due September the 20th. I'd assume the previous year, considering this was issued on September 17th. Okay, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of things my grandma did that was just taught to her because it was taught to her elders and so on and so forth. Oh yeah, the good old passing of traditions. I'm a big fan of passing on a lot of those traditions as long as they're not problematic in nature. Because unfortunately some of them are. Okay, now I gotta remember how to get back to our catfish friend. Oh? More floofs? Wait a minute. Oh, that ain't cool. Y'all can just fuck right off with that. Can I freeze you? No, I cannot. But I can just run like hell.
Some nerve evicting folks. These houses can't have been up to code.
Yeah. Floof. Oh, we gotta be able to upgrade something. Oh yeah, we can. Alright, let's see what we want to do. Weaver's Blitz. When we unravel an enemy strand, we can set off a blitz. So a little AoE around us. Boost the amplified attack. Push does more damage. I have not once done a strand pull into an immediate combo hit, but maybe that's what the ability does, is that I unlock that. Stigma Bane. Take more damage from all sources. I like that. I use that a fair bit. Let's go ahead and get the Stigma Bane. Okay. Cool. Can we see what comes next? No, we cannot. Okay. Alright, let's go find a catfish man. Oh, no. I don't think this is the way to the catfish man. Image of some musicians. Chapter 3, 4 of 7. Ain't wanted here. Remy, the fiddling one ain't half bad, but it's that fool brother of his. Something ain't right there. Told him he ought to lose his Kuyong kin in a tragic river accident if he wants to be a respected member of our hard-working community. Ain't nothing of value lost if two brothers go for a sail and only one come back. Claude. Jesus fuck, Claude.
What a nasty heart.
Jeez. What, he seems a little off in the head, so he should just go fucking drown? You piece of shit human. There's so many floofs around now. Ah! Thank goodness that didn't set him off. I can't help but feel like we might be coming up on a boss fight or something. Because it's like when a game gives you a bunch of, you know, health and ammo. Except it's giving me upgrade currency. Whoops. Well, fuck. Never said I was ready for there to be a boss fight. Okay, now. About over here. Anything over here? This is where we were. Okay, okay. Make our way back. Papa Noel will arrive. Pretty sure it's in French. Wah! Ah! No thank you. Pass. Oh, there's some more floof over there. But I have no concept of how to get to it. And I just want to get back to our Mr. Catfish friend and save him from his predicament. Do I get a map? No map at all, huh? A distaff. See past events or echoes. Oh, so that's why we could see them earlier when they were fleeing capture. Spindles are essential, allowing you to channel and cast spells. The bottle lets you trap specific painful memories trapped in the Grand Tapestry. Collecting enough of these strand fragments forms a pattern of someone's past pain. At the end of the chase sequence, I have to chase down somebody's pain. Okay. Alright, alright. This is fascinating. I love this. This is folklore I don't know much about. And so this is really, really cool and interesting to me to get to see and learn about it as we go. Well, I guess we do get to find it anyway. Anywhere else to go? No, I don't think so. I think I just gotta figure out how to get back. Bird, you are always staring at me so goddamn creepy no matter where we are. I like you, I think you're neat. But I respect your distance and I hope you do mine. Just waiting for one of these fucking cranes to come just absolutely blitz me from this out of left field somewhere. I'm half expecting it. Over there, maybe? That looks like a path. That does not look like a path I could jump and glide to. I don't know where else to go. Alright. Cue the moment the compilation of Wolf being lost and confused. Oh, it was just over here, I think. Okay, which is where we were. I just must not have gone in some other direction that would have been useful. Well, it ain't that way. About over here? That don't look like it. Because I know I had to get... I came through here. Maybe I shouldn't have jumped down here before I went and helped the catfish. Oops. Because I had been up there. And I'd come from that direction, I think. God, this is going to be a really long, roundabout, circumvented way to get back home. Well, not home, I guess, but... Alright, we'll try the long way, I guess. We'll see what we find. God, the environmental storytelling in this is just so good. There's so many little details paid very much attention to, and I just, from a world building perspective, as somebody who does that for D&D, I just fucking love it so much. Okay, I didn't actually go on this path. What the fuck? Oh, you are the pain. That's what I needed to do. Alright. Man, that upgrade we got really paid for itself. That did a lot of damage to him very quickly. Oh no, now we got the bugs again. Hard pass. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, good. They apparently will not attack me when I'm unraveling stuff. Y'all just froze up for a second there. I'll take it. I didn't make much of it, but I'll take the hesitation anyway. Oh no, okay. I think it's time we use this. Get a little health back. Oh no. I wonder if that hurts them too. That unblockable AoE they get. Like if they're doing that and I push them into somebody else, would that do damage? We'll have to try that another time, because I think this fight has lost the chance to find out.
That knot looks worse than the others.
Wee bit. Maybe just a wee bit.
What's happening?
We went into the other side.
Benji and his brother's troubles began when they were forced to move again. Their ma thought it best for Benji, who was bullied badly for being in his own world. But Rhubarb would not forgive him for uprooting their life.
What was that? Some kind of ghost memory? The bottle is acting funny.
A giant lace peach. Okay, alright.
I get it now. Maybe if I fill this up, I can help Catfish.
Maybe, maybe, maybe. Okay, okay. Now what? Anything back in here? No. Come back over here and do a 10 flip for like no reason. Is this like cow tipping down south? This is just something silly and fun you do for the sake of it? I see no benefit. Chapter 3, 5 of 7. A gift for Corrine. Gus, take this pot of crawdads on over to Corrine. She'll set you up with a job if you mind your manners. Albie, Corrine's favorite. Alright, Albie. Okay, nothing else over here. But there was over here. I thought. Maybe not. No. Because that's where our knot was, so I guess we go back this way. Is there another giant funnel of pain up in the sky somewhere to show where we need to go? Yes, there is.
Stigma. Huh.
That's a big-ass tree.
Be the Weaver name for old pain. The sorrow folks leave behind long after they're gone.
Okay. Hi, rabbits.
Did they kick everyone out?
Looks like. Most certainly looks like. Give me that wagon. Oh, we can get another upgrade. More damage from pushing. Oh. The Strand Blast could be nice now that I know they won't attack. They just kind of pause while I do that animation. So I could run up in the middle of them and do that. Yeah, let's give it a try. I'm all up for providing a new source of passive damage whenever I'm doing a thing I'm going to be doing anyway. Oh, ho, ho. Okay, alright. Young Bluth's Fish. Wholesale dealers, live, fish pier. Okay, alright. I don't think the fish in there are going to be good
That's
anymore.
Gotta be how this works. Stigma's what happens when the pain turns rotten.
You asshole. Rude. Rude ass whatever the hell you are. Let me guess, another eviction notice? No, not this time. You got anything on top? I didn't see nothing, but I wasn't looking really. No, okay. You again. Are you friend or nemesis? I cannot tell. You are very ominous either way. You unnerve me more than the fucking owl does. Okay, rabbits, let's go. Let's go fight some shit. Who are you? Oh. Oh, fuck. That's horrible.
Stay right on my feet.
I do not like you. Press right trigger to push back a Hurlehaint's large projectile and deal damage to it. Okay. I need to remember that the cooldown for doing that is long, so I can only do it once in a while. A Hurlehaint. 2 Hurlehaints. Fantastic. That's not what that was talking about, I think. Oh no. That's what it was talking about. Okay. Oh, that's also not what I meant to be doing, but okay. Get bent. It's just them folklore critters. Yeah, sure. Ow. combat got hectic real fast in this game. Ow! Real fast, real fast, real fast, hectic, real fast. Oh god, no, for fuck's sake. Wrong button. Ow. You take a break for a second while I beat these assholes up. Or die trying. Okay, one less to worry about. Did I kill the hurler? No, I did not. Oh right, I could unravel him, but I fucked it up. You take a break a minute while I kill him. Please, thank you. Okay, now I feel a little better about how we're doing. Oh, yes. You are surprisingly squirrely. For how big and lumbering they seem, and for a name like a Holker, they're unexpectedly fast.
Handled them just fine.
Ha. There we go. Good job, chat. We did it. I thought they were going to get us in the end there, not going to lie. Had me in the first half. That's the quote. I'm getting tired.
When the townsfolk caught wind of Benji's difference, they started throwing rocks at him and his brother. Rhubarb was not surprised. Bad people always prey on those who stand out.
Heartless. They can do that to a rabbit.
I get the sense this game is going to make me hate people in general. But, I mean,
Bottles half full.
if it does, it's
Does
meant
that
to
mean more
challenge
on the other
those
side of
sorts
this
of
giant
things,
tree?
so that's good. We need stuff to challenge things like that. But goddamn, that doesn't stop me from getting angry at shitty people. Anything here? No. Also, I'm not sure if y'all can hear the lyrics to the music that they're singing, but I'm pretty sure they are singing about Benji and Rhubarb, and about how Benji's different and Rhubarb felt shame about it. Which I find very interesting that they incorporated that into the soundtrack.
Is that Benji? Huh. He had a nice smile back then. She looks stern.
That's one word for it. That must be Rhubarb then.
Rhubarb? That old guy who gave me the bottle? He looked like Benji's brother.
Well, he
No wonder he
was.
knows much about Benji's pain.
Anything else down here? Kitchen, maybe? I also haven't mentioned anything about... Every time I see one of these kitchens, I get real excited thinking about, like, Cajun and Louisianan food. Because you might think they're the same, but they're not. They are different. I couldn't tell you all the differences. A lot of folks just think Cajun food equals Louisiana food, but not necessarily. But both of them are incredibly good. Just makes me yearn for... the best Cajun food I've ever had in my life outside of the state of Louisiana, of all places, was in Montana. In Bozeman, Montana. Which Pez and I just stumbled onto it and discovered it on our honeymoon, because we honeymooned in Montana. And... yeah, surprisingly enough, it's, at least at one point, I don't know how it ranks today, but I'm pretty sure it's still pretty high up there, but it was the number 4 ranked Cajun restaurant in the country, regardless of whether or not those restaurants were in Louisiana. and it was so insanely good. Like the year after we found it, me and a buddy, my buddy who took me to Gettysburg last month, we flew out to Washington State to help one of our friends move back to Iowa. So we drove through Montana, and I derailed our trip home by an hour and a half just to go back to Bozeman and take them to this restaurant because it's so good. And then last summer when my dad and I went to go visit family in Montana, I made sure I got to take my dad there because my dad fucking loves Cajun food. And it blew his mind. It's so good. It's called Cafe Zydeco. And if you're ever up in the Bozeman, Montana area, highly recommend if you like Cajun food. It's not, like Cajun food isn't all spicy. That's, if you don't like spicy food, there's still plenty there for you. And it's incredible. So good. But we had a guy growing up in one of the families that we went to church with that helped babysit my brothers and me after my mom died, that I forget if his ancestry was Cajun or Creole, but he made Cajun food a lot, and it was mind-blowingly good. So it's always been a special kind of treat. So every time I walk into one of these shacks that has a kitchen still intact, I think about it. Because honestly, this is very much what that restaurant in Montana was decorated like. What it looked like on the interior was a lot of these sorts of setups, both in the little window you could see in the kitchen. It still kind of looked like this back in there, but, better kept. Not neglected. But it was all these sorts of like shack wood walls and beams, and it nailed it. Alright, we'll continue the game. Ulf story time over for now. We'll see how long it takes before the next one. Okay, we must have, I would guess, probably one more, pain to suck up into this bottle before we're done. And I'm thinking we'll probably get this all done, fill up our bottle, and go help Mr. Catfish out of his tree, and that'll...
Half full or half empty? And here I believe
half. Okay. So we got
I barely
4.
know what filling this thing does.
Oh, you'll see. One step at a time.
Giant, what even are you? I have no idea what piece of folklore you might be. But I figure once we get him out of his predicament, maybe we'll have to fight that big thing. I hope not. But maybe. But that'll probably be the end of chapter 3, and that'll be where we end the stream. So probably, I'd imagine it's probably another 30 minutes to an hour if I don't spend the whole time blabbing. And we'll call that for the day. I'm starting to get tired, so I could use some rest. Let you all get back to your day. Figure out your dinners if it's dinner time for you. Because spoiler alert, I got no fucking clue what my dinner's gonna entail. But we'll figure it out. Rude. Can't you see I'm whooping this guy's ass? Can't you wait your turn? Oh, it missed. Very mean indeed. No. Oh, hi. I should remember to unravel these guys after I kill them. They do seem like they might be able to hurt each other at least somewhat. So that's good to know. I will happily make use of that position. You stop. You were one hit away. Just die. Just give in and die. Okay, but that one doesn't hurt each other. Nope, we're gonna take the heal. pep you up so you slow down and take damage.
Are they drawn here because I'm
There we go. Hell yeah, we did it. Go us. Oh boy. This is
The bear trap was
hauntingly
meant for
pretty.
Benji. Weren't no bears around here. To Rhubarb, it was proof that things was going to get a lot worse, just like last time. There was no escaping it.
Oh my God. What kind of person would do that to someone?
Unfortunately, a lot of them.
Bottle's almost full. Just one more to go.
Okay, we can do that. We can do one more. It's over here. Okay. Oh my. This will work out just fine.
A friend offered us
Quilts.
I won't be long.
They're so close. They must be exhausted.
There's A to jump onto a stranded wall and run along it. Then use the right mouse stick to move vertically. Okay, cool. I love the symbolism of that. I feel like that there's no way that wasn't a very conscious choice. Because for those of you who didn't know, when slaves were escaping and using the Underground Railroad or not, a lot of like havens and routes were marked by decorations in the form of quilting squares that weren't necessarily on a quilt. Like, I know there are some down south, but up in the Midwest too, you'll find barns that just have a single random square of a traditional quilting pattern on it. And there is a whole system to how you could use a decoration like that on your barn to signal refuge or transport or something for slaves attempting to escape into safe space during, you know, the Civil War era and before. And so having the way you continue the path forward be quilts, I feel is a very cool and deliberate thing. And I fucking love that. Before I run on this though, I'm going to say let's do one more wellness break. I know I said we'll probably end the stream before too long, but I've been hydrating and kind of need to pee. So let's take this moment for everybody else. You go do the same thing. Do something nice for just you. Millie will know. And be thinking about, I don't know, anything else you want to see or talk about before the stream ends. So go ahead. We'll waste no time on it. And get back to that lovely, smirking, smiling little face that is dear, sweet Millie. And do something nice for you. And we'll be back in a couple minutes. Thank you, Bogue. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to the ending screen real quick just because my camera's blurry and I don't know why. I don't think it's been like that all stream. Maybe it has and I only just now noticed. Maybe. No, that one didn't want to work. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. For whatever reason, I'm kind of blurry. So I guess maybe it's just because the camera feed was so big. But welcome back from wellness break. Uh, that'll be probably our last wellness break of the stream, and we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Let's finish up healing dear old Rhubarb's pain. Set free a giant magical catfish, and maybe have to fight a big tree person. All right.
Now that's cool.
That is cool. I wasn't on there for long enough to really like get a sense of being able to mess with being able to change your verticality on that, but I feel like that's not something you can do in a lot of games. You know, where you can wall run, you don't usually get to change how high you are. It's just a matter of you can only like wall run through a set time and like trajectory arc. And so you have to kind of time your height based on where you land and start your wall run. So it's cool to actually have control over it. This ghillie-hood is going to be the death of me. Yeah, Bogue? How many hours do you have in it? And how many more do you think it'll take? I mean, just in the hood. Or I guess if you've completed any other pieces of it. How many hours do you have in a completed section? I have no concept of what it takes to actually make one of those by hand. I've never tried. I never had to in the army. Because ghillies and stealth were not my job. Maybe I have to go around the back? Or am I just missing, maybe I go to a tree. Okay, so I do have to get over there. So, oh, I wall run on the wall here. Okay. That's fun. I like that. That is very satisfying. That's cool. Leaf spell expires. Oh no, I didn't miss it. This is my chance to get it. Hell yeah, more floofs. I gotta get my floofs. And there are pokies. Gotta remember this. It almost got me last time. Oh, balls. Well, this is less than ideal. Maybe I can get on the... Ah, fuck. Oh, that's rude. Just... Full recovery. Flawless execution. You saw nothing. You saw fucking nothing. Sorry, I'm checking one of my settings real quick. Okay. Alright, let's continue on. This man's been in pain long enough, I reckon. Let's go see what we can do about it. Looks like we kind of... Oh. Probably have to take that long way around to get that. But I just wanted to check. Looks like, yeah. And also just to get to where we're going anyway. So it works out in the end. Oh, this is getting enough hand. Now there's two of them. So far, they respect my distance.
Be brave.
Whoa.
Trust what folks do, not how they see.
We saw him.
The ghost got away. Hope they ended up somewhere safe.
We saw that giant guitar man in the boat during the storybook section at the beginning of the chapter earlier. Some dolls. I don't know, honestly. It just depends on if I say fuck it and stop trying to mimic someone that doesn't know how camo works and just go with what I know. Fair enough. Fair enough. That is a reasonable course of action, I think. Hi, Mr. Turtle. What's back here? Is there a point to coming back here other than to flip a piece of tin? I still don't know what that's about. I don't see any floofs nowhere. Is there some like folklore tradition about flipping fallen tin that I do not know? That's the only thing I could think of makes any lick of sense to it. Cause like they treat it like it's a hidden gem to find, you know? Like it's hidden floofs or something else, but it's just a piece of metal you get to send airborne. Oh. I see. So now the verticality matters. That's how I get up top, I bet. In order to get them floofs. Oh, there's floofs on the back porch. We're gonna get them all. Fuck. Unless is it as simple as I can just jump up here? No, it's not. Okay. Oh no, I go inside the goddamn building.
Did folks used to meet up here?
I just pay attention for half a goddamn second. Chapter 3, 6 or 7. Begging your pardon, Mayor. Dear Mayor Broussard, I don't know who talked bad on my good name, but I ain't the cause of Benji running off. Sure, me and him got into it some, but that don't mean I hold grudges. Did my part to make a pass by the house and give my sympathies to Tia Rhubarb. Give it time, and that Kuon will show up again, right as rain. Kindly, Claude Guidry. Claude's the asshole who
That's
said
right.
he should die.
Rhubarb said Benji went missing.
Yeah, and it's all Claude's fucking fault. No, I can't kick the door open. It is pretty fun though, I'll give it that. Like trying to get in the mindset of how all this work. Well, good. I'm glad it's like an enjoyable exercise at least in you know, just working on the project of it. For all the frustrations that it seems to also be capable of dishing out. Chapter 3, 7 of 7. Come one, come all. St. Sylvain's got talent. Calling all aspiring entertainers. It's your time to shine. Enter to participate in our shining community's first annual talent show. Group and individual performances are welcome. Show us what you've got. Brought to you by Mayor Broussard, May 15th, 4 o'clock p.m. St. Sylvain's Community Center.
A talent show.
That's fun.
Bet all the kids love that.
Is that where Benji was trying to go? And somebody fucked him up on the way to or from? Okay, and then we go out this way. I think something about this will be our way to get down there. Maybe not. How the hell am I supposed to get down there? Oh? Oh. Okay. Oops. Well, I did my double jump too wrong. Oh, come on. I double jumped into it. I'm killing myself is what I'm doing. I lose damage every time or take damage every time I fall in the water. Alright, I don't think that's the way. I thought maybe if I run on this side, or if I get over there I could run on this side, but must not be able to. Oh, come on. Okay, I guess that ain't the way. Maybe there's some other way down there from further up here. Maybe after this place gets cleaned up.
Probably walked right by a dozen gates and didn't even know.
I really thought something else would have spawned in. Only thing that's messing me up is the difference in doing camo for animals versus people. Oh yeah, that's fair. Very different requirements, that. Ha! Get hooked. There we go. We're getting the hang of this. Who's road out, bitch?
This is getting easier.
It is, isn't it? Imagine though if I'd been getting my ass whooped that whole fight, and that was the response at the end. Was this the community center? She said it seemed like people may have come here.
While Benji's love was as true
Yeah.
as his heart. Rhubarb was tired of tending to his needs instead of showcasing what he could do. By this point, Rhubarb felt he had moved enough.
Oh no.
What did Rhubarb do?
Did Rhubarb force him to run away and that's how he died? So all this is guilt?
Where am I?
That didn't
Well,
sound
now, I'm curious. You shouldn't be here. Let us remedy.
Who's there?
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Again, I love her very realistic and relatable responses to things coming up.
Shit.
Of just cussing or saying nope. Hey, despite my issues trying to wall run earlier, seem to be... Oh no, I spoke way too soon, god damn it. Well, oh, that's cool. That's a cool respawn animation, I love that.
Shit.
Well, good to know, this water doesn't behave the same as the regular water. Right as I was saying, I kind of got the hang of wall run and I go and fucking die from it. Oh, that's why, because there was no wall there to run on. I don't know, and I ain't looking behind me to find out, Hazel.
Is this a dream?
I am not stopping to look, even though I really want to know what's chasing me. But hard pass, nope. Don't do it, Ulf, don't do it. I'm sure we'll see it when I get to somewhere safe. God, it's real tempting to try. thought maybe that was a wall I could push through. Nope, I was wrong and it almost caught me. He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh, yes.
Let me get out of here.
Bottle tree. Bottle tree for safety. Yes. Oh. Get wrecked.
Oh, thank God. What the hell was that?
This
Let me
is
just
not the same
get back to that
tree.
fish. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we made it.
Hey, Zuz. Got everything you need?
I think that's everything.
Then hurry up and fix that tangle.
Okay.
Okay, what crazy thing is about to happen now?
I assume your first time in New Year was a bit eventful?
Oh, yeah. You could have warned me about the fog.
Fog? Oh, that fog. Yes, yes. Must have slipped my mind. I'm a tad dehydrated. You get a pattern?
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be so personal.
Secrets are a terrible burden. That's why I'm so eager to help. By listening.
Okay. So what do I have to do to help Benji so I can get you down so I can save my mama?
Use that pattern to fix that big old tangle. You'll need to reweave Benji too. But first things first. Go fix that tangle.
Reweave Benji? Or like pull him from the void? We can do that? Whoa. Well, that was cool. There's a badger in that
Bob
hole.
said go inside the hollow tree for a game. Benji did it. Even when he was nailing the hollow shut, Benji trusted him. There must have been a moment when Rhubarb decided to leave him there. And a moment when Benji, trapped inside that tree, finally understood. He must have cried to the heavens. Somehow the tree took pity, and somehow Benji become the tree.
Oh, is that who
He'd
caught the
never forget that
fish?
the brother he had loved had done this to him.
Whoa. What kind of magic is that?
And what kind of man would kill his own brother?
I mean, rhubarb is a poisonous plant.
Okay. What do I do now?
Now scuttle up on Benji like a squirrel now.
It is Benji. Benji caught the fish.
My brother, his fate was so cruel. He saw things so different, branded a fool.
New mythical creature, Benji.
He
Oh, I
found
think I woke him
trouble
up.
often, each place we'd go. He didn't know that this
Not the stocks,
was
though.
the
Yeah.
end.
I love how the music is so, like,
Was my brother,
indicative
Benji's
of the
name.
sentiments of the people
Saw
around
things
Hazel.
different,
I absolutely love that.
I said goodbye. I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell. The locals got angry, left traps out for him. Through rock,
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt the song.
His prospects
come
were
on.
grim.
There we go. That's almost
Easy
very bad.
to blame Benji, my mother's favorite son. For her and my family, my plan had begun.
Oh, we're inside
Let's
Benji.
play together. You go and hide in a cypress tree hollow. It was safe and dry. He trusted me fully. I nailed him inside.
God, the music is good, but
He thought we were playing.
hearing
That was a lie.
Rhubarb's thought process depicted in this song with this attitude is fucking unnerving.
Benji's name.
I don't know if it's the same for y'all, but for me it is
It almost looked
unsettling.
like it got dug out of him.
I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell. He was my brother, Benji's name.
But I mean, he did it, so he clearly wasn't remorseful.
He was my
Sorry to be moving you around like this.
I said goodbye. I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell.
Oh. Big jumpies. Oh, God. Oh, thank you, Hazel. Oh, but that fiddle, though. Oh, why is something so horrible gotta have such a good fiddle? Okay. I wanted to test and see if I had to, like, catch myself again, or if it would auto-catch me if I dropped down.
Oh, that looked like it hurts. I bet that's where I used the pattern.
Zinny, no. Oh. So it's not a peach tree, it's a cypress tree. I don't know what the fruits of a cypress tree are called, but that's what we're seeing everywhere. Oh, that is good. Oh, that is good. That environmental storytelling, though. And we couldn't leverage it to our advantage, because it's fucked up. We shouldn't be able to benefit from Benji's pain.
Okay?
Oh, fuck, I love this game. Is he still looting? Thanks, bud. Appreciate you. What an amazing song. It really is, though. It really is. Okay, yeah. Press X to attack the wound. Mythical creatures such as Benji have transformed their trauma into a wound. Attack it to clear the stigma.
Taking a shot in the dark here.
Alright, fuck you.
You'll let him go now, won't you?
Please.
This ain't more than a mud puddle. Meet me at Rhubarb's dock.
Where's that fish? He better keep his promise.
That's a big muskrat. I don't think I've ever seen a muskrat quite that big.
Whoa! Pardon my mud. What'd you see? Tell me all the juicy details.
Is this entertainment for you?
Well, fish ain't got no TV.
The things I saw? I get why Mama had to wash her day off when she got home. Use up all our hot water on really bad days.
Oh, was your mama a weaver too?
Social worker. She never really felt like she helped enough. Do you think I did enough for Benji?
Oh, my dear. Weavers do fix things deep down. They mend parts of your soul so ripped, you'd forgotten they were ever one piece.
How do you know so much? Did a weaver ever help you?
Oh, I don't like to talk much about myself. Hop on. Oh, I'm not as slimy as I look. Don't you want to find your mama?
Oh boy, we going for a
Wait till I
ride.
tell everyone how that terrible tree abducted me from my stores. And just when I was about to be desiccated, a weaver showed up. As Hazel ventured downriver, her powers grew stronger. She glimpsed it past, seeing some members of Maw and others strange and unknown. Hazel was perturbed by what she'd seen of a giant man tree in his heartache. But thanks to my help, she reweaved his knots and sealed his pain in a magic bottle placed in the grand tapestry. Once she set me loose, I offered her my assistance to locate her mom. But there was more than meets the eyes in these waters. More than just a gentle tree man lurking about. I guided her through the murky waters to the flooded area where her house should have washed up.
Wicked temper, huh? These muskrats are fucking enormous.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Shh.
I like his opposite matching eyes. The green eye is on the red side, the red eye on the
That's
green side.
two-toed Tom. Big gator.
Oh,
I gotta
God.
drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't of a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of bells. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kindly. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
Trifling ass mudcat. Oh, I love that. Okay, I think that'll be where we call it for the stream today. So thanks everybody for coming to hang out for this impromptu stream. Thanks for putting up with me while I deal with the aftermath of my surgery this morning. And I had an absolute blast playing this game. It's entirely possible I come back to continue it on stream, but I might not. I might just have Pez and I play it in personal time. But if y'all are interested in it, I'd be happy to come back and do a playthrough of it at some point if y'all are interested, because I very much am loving this. Oh, excuse me. So, yeah, I appreciate it. Yep, I'm gonna have to remember that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Please do. But if there's enough interest, if y'all didn't see this live, if you're watching this as a VOD on YouTube, I'd suggest watching VODs there instead of Twitch. One, since they disappear from Twitch quickly. But two, if you have thoughts on it, you can leave a comment on YouTube so I can actually see it later, even if you watch this after 2 weeks from the stream when Twitch deletes it. I don't even remember if you can comment on Twitch VODs. I'm not sure you can. But yeah, feel free to leave a comment saying you want to see more of this. If you do, or put it in Discord, because I've greatly I planned to enjoy this game. I knew I was gonna, but I also didn't fully know what to expect of the story, the gameplay, the themes, uh, and I've been, if you couldn't tell, I've been surprised at everything about it. Like, we didn't have any tech issues with the game. It ran great. The story seems like it's going to bring up some genuinely challenging things, which I think is worth doing in the right context at the right time. Because I'm all about bringing up things that people should be talking about and thinking about, as long as it's done properly. And I think this game is a good floor for doing that. And so I'm very glad and I'm very grateful to Pez that she suggested streaming this today for Juneteenth, because I think it was right on the money. But unfortunately, life has to go on outside of stream, so I'm going to leave y'all here for now. And I still don't know if we'll do D&D next week, if all of our assorted schedules will allow it, but we'll keep an eye on it and see. Um, but yeah, I had a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for the good vibes, the good energy, the good conversation, all that stuff. I'm gonna go probably figure out something to eat for dinner and then take an overdue fucking nap. So y'all take care. I hope to see you next week. I'm always available to chat in Discord if anybody doesn't want to wait that long. But it's been a good one. So y'all take care of yourselves. Millie will know if you're not, and that's between you and her. She'll make that your problem if you don't. So be good to yourselves somehow, shape, form, whatever it's got to be. You know the drill. So yeah, if we don't see you next week, we'll see you when we see you. But either way, stay tuned because there will be more to follow.